Exiled. In a good way, Neo? Exiled. In a good way, Neo? New tight, new goodness. Hey, what's up, Hawk? We're gonna get going, guys, in like probably 8 or 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Hey, what's up, Hawk? Excited. It's very exciting, dude. Dude, you know what excites me the most, Neo, though, is at the end of the... That's actually what's uploading right now is my news coverage for it. At the very end, they mention that in the weeks after the update, they are going to be using the featured modes playlist to potentially to go ahead and actually launch what seems like experimental, like kind of like test server, right? So the featured mode could turn out to be to go ahead and actually launch what seems like experimental. Like is my voice really bad, Neo? So the featured mode could turn out to be April 30th. Ciao. Voice really bad. I'm sorry, May 30th. May 30th. April 30th. Ciao. Voice really bad. I'm sorry, May 30th. May 30th. Is my stream not muted? Give me a second. Oh, it's not. Thank you, Neo. I refreshed the page and it unmuted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Should be all fixed now. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's going to be laggy, the actual video. It's almost done. 2 minutes. Hopefully. You know, I wish I could actually... I mean, I need to do... There we go. Put the DLC release date in the stream title. I did. I think that's got to be the second one that guy did, right? Because he did a backwards gauntlet run not too long ago. I believe it was the same dude. And that's like his, I think that's his latest time, which is insane. Insane. Now, you know what? Let me just, I can freeze the HD60 audio for now so you guys don't have to hear lagging audio coming from that. Until that upload's done. No, the trailer's going to be the 25th, Hawk. And then the full release will be the 30th. So they're doing their thing to tease us as much as they possibly can, it seems. I'm going to throw together a loadout while we're waiting for some Nitro CTF. Because, yeah. Nitro CTF, man. If you just do softball for Nitro CTF. I got a softball class, so I'll throw a pistol on it, and then when we go to do it, we'll see how it goes. Hey, what's up, Slayer? I'm doing good, man. We got that DLC announcement, man. Lots to be excited about. Okay, it's processing, guys. A couple more minutes, and we'll get the stream going. How about you, Slayer? How you doing, man? How's it going today? Yes, let me repost it for you, man. There's the link. They actually don't have it on their official FNN post yet, which I don't know why they do that. They do it on the Respawn blog first. They've got like 3 websites they posted on, and none of them are ever synced up. It's super confusing. But good now. Spread the word. Not too long. Seven days. Next Tuesday. That's all we gotta do is wait a week. Oh, nice, dude. I'm actually trying to get some of my RC stuff back together from my dad. So he's got, you know, kind of a hobby to dive back into, something to spend the money he used to spend on cigarettes. 1941 Plymouth. Ooh, man, some old school stuff, man. I like the sound of that. I was going through all my RC stuff, realizing that I sold everything that actually worked, and I'm sitting on a stockpile of things that don't run. I'm like, I wonder if I could just get rid of all this stuff that doesn't run so I can go back to having things that work. Unfortunately, when you're young, you do stupid things like give away and sell things that were way expensive. Old model in your grandfather's basement. That's awesome, dude. Yes. I love the lore they did behind the Monarch and stuff. It's so cool, man. I love the way they did it. Alright, guys. There we go. Video is processing right now. I'm actually going to throw it up live real quick before we start streaming. So that'll just be a couple more minutes. But I can actually get the audio going and get some stuff on the screen here. Sounds like I got a treasure trove there, man, and just goodies. Well, for that. Hey, what's up, Bolt? Alright, guys. Let's get my kit loaded out. Oh, right, the crash site update. I almost forgot about that. I'm really excited about that, dude. 8 zip lines. 8 zip lines. Like, that's a lot of zip lines, man. That's exciting. I really am looking forward to that. Oh yeah, that railway stuff is crazy. I worked with a guy who was really big into model trains. He had like a whole track set up in his basement with like the scenery and stuff, and they would like drive like 45 minutes to go to these conventions. And this stuff gets, man, crazy pricey. Crazy. I just realized if we're going to use either of these classes for CTF, we should probably throw some stim. Some stim on there. And I'm probably going to go ahead and actually run the jammer boost rather than the hack. Just think, guys, we'll be able to open this up and there'll be a 7th Titan next week. Hopefully that leads to an 8th Titan and more. Yeah, the wall ring locations is definitely a big deal. I'm looking forward to seeing if they actually scrape off any of the ledges or anything, or clean any of that stuff up. I mean, make it sound like that's what they're doing. I guess we'll have to find out though. The wall runs are going to be a big deal because there's like 4 or 5 in total, maybe, that I can think of. Not even that many. Like, there's a couple rock faces that don't really function that well to begin with, and then we have like that one piece of debris when you come out of low spawn on the left. That is a wall run, and that links to more rock faces. But there's like, other than that, this is terrible. Dice roll master race. Oh, that's cool, Neo. Yeah, his sister. He said, she just 6 pounds. They don't have a name yet, but healthy newborn baby his sister just had. So definitely congrats to Derek on that. Congrats to his sister. You meant for the update? I'm sure he is. I like that they did a new sword for Ronin Prime. I wish they would have done like new weapons for all the primes. Man, now Ronin really is just he's getting it where everybody else isn't, man. Alright guys, we'll play through a match, and then after the we should be good. It's just going through whatchamacallit now. I can go ahead and make the video live after the match is over with. Let's get into it, man. Like, I'm really sad, actually. I would have loved to see, you know, prime weapons for the other primes, but I'm happy that Ronin got a prime sword. I can't take that away from Ronin. He deserved a new sword. There's no denying that. All right, dudes. Like, I'd pay more money for cosmetic prime weapons for Titans. I think I've said this before. I've only got to play Dex once, Chow. That's it. I got to play it yesterday for the very first time, and I did like it. I liked it a lot, actually. But I need to spend more time with it. Man, feeling like a straight noob here. Alright, let's go get the flag. I actually wanted to run the softball class, but... No. Damn, guys, we got stuck on that ledge. We lost all our speed. We should have been flying through there, like 100 miles an hour. It's like, pew! Let's actually try it with the softball. Why not? Let the suffering begin. Alright, those dudes are doing that. I'm going for the flag. Well, that didn't work out well. They got like 5 guys there, and I did not have the speed that I needed. Alright. Run! No! Got a guy camping at our base. Somebody turn it in, man. Oh, man. I'm not that great with it either. We'll see how this goes over. Somebody hit that return, please. Yeah, I actually had a guy camping on our side that time, waiting for us. That totally screwed us. There's obviously a huge disadvantage to using the softball and capture the flag here. Oh, man. You really got to land your first stick, otherwise you're just going to get shredded. GG's, good return. Alright, here we go. This is probably the best angle to actually hit this at. If we can do it right. Damn it, guys, we need a real gun. We're done with this nonsense. Give me my R97 back. I can't handle losing to these dudes, man. They're gonna try and hold us off with just one flag. So we gotta just push and win this thing. They gotta have a guy back at our base. I just wouldn't believe it if they didn't. Multiple guys back at our base. No! Damn it, someone grabbed the flag! It's all over, man! Oh, this is rough, guys. Alright. They're coming in for our flag again. Alternators flying everywhere. Who are we playing against anyways? I'm looking to see like all Sage Squad if there's alternators over there. Not that everyone from Sage Squad drops the alternator game, but a lot of them definitely do. Make it! Make it! No! Yeah, there's so many targets there. I just couldn't seem to focus on one for some reason. Not really my best gun, I gotta be honest. I think I am way better with the alternator, even though I feel like this thing's probably a bit more OP. Alright, come on. You do your thing and stay safe, man. Burst fire would help, but accuracy, which I don't have with this, would make even more of a difference. Arc that guy hard, man. We gotta get a flag, guys. We can't win if we don't get the flag. Gotta get it in here. Alright, this is it. This is it. No, you're done, bro. Oh, wow. Nice tag. Yeah, it looks like GG. We didn't have anybody really able to run the flag. Every time I went to get the flag, I feel like my entire team left and then wasn't playing defense. It's always that back and forth. Everybody goes at the same time, you know? Really no way to control that, unfortunately. 17 seconds. You think we can do it? Nope. Not gonna beat that guy out right now anyways. We'll warm up a little bit more and we'll stop missing so many of our shots. Somebody actually got a return with tie, sudden death. I didn't even realize that. Cool beans, dudes. Alright. I don't know when that happened, but it did. It must have been right when I was pushing the flag, because it was down. I'm definitely going to stick on D. If somebody's running flag for us, well, we'll let them run flag for us. Come on, dudes, get them picks. Nice, nice. Oh, that's it, man. I'm done. I'm done. It's all on the team. Can they bring it home? Can they do it? Naked Carrot has the enemy flag. Let's jump to the Naked Carrot perspective. Oh, he ran it. He did it. Naked Carrot, man, bringing it home. We did join the match in progress. I'm wondering why people have so many kills. What was going on that, like, there's that many kills in a match of CTF? That was insane. Sheesh. Titan Brawl in time for the new Titan. Yes, they're going to drop Titan Brawl as the featured mode when Monarch Reigns goes live. Best day ever, man. Unfortunately, everyone's going to be using the Monarch, so it's going to be Monarch madness. But no one will be able to say that it wasn't fair. Which is good. Which is really good. Alright, dudes. Give me a second to get today's video up. And we will be rocking and rolling. You know what's the hardest thing about going back to any other SMG once you use the alternator, man? It's just... The alternator is, like, once you get in tune with it, man, it is just beastly. And that makes it just very difficult to go back to, like, something so spray and pray like the R97. As good as the R97 can be, it's not my typical style. Hey, what's up, Blanco? Other game, yeah. Looks like they did some good reworks to it. At least it sounds like they made some good reworks to it. So fingers crossed, eh? Can't help but feel like I forgot something, you know? Let's get into some gameplay. Alright, I'm actually going to swap this off of our CTF class, and I'm just going to go back to using the alternator. No shame. No shame. Every damn gun in this game is freaking OP these days anyways. Let's go ahead and throw the Hammond on there instead. Gold camo it up. And CTF Nitro time. Xbox won't go. I just saw your... Yeah, Xbox. I didn't do it today. I didn't have time, unfortunately. That seems to be the case like every day, though. As soon as Iniquity mentioned that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember why I don't do this anymore. I just don't have time. I'm literally like working until the very moment I go live on stream every single day, so it's like, yeah, unfortunately. I'm gonna post it on Twitter though. quick speed before the match starts. The good thing is when I put a new video up, I have like the pop-up annotation on my thing that tells people I'm streaming automatically. Plus, I always have my custom annotation that lets people know, like, hey, here's the stream. So hopefully some folks will come on over when they check out today's video. I'm gonna kind of go and try and push early on, and then we'll see like what our team's doing. It looks like we don't really have anyone on D, so never mind. I'm gonna stick around here. I'm gonna play defense. We got one guy with D, two guys running flag. That seems like a good comp to me. So. We will keep focusing on the defense, I guess, and see what our team can do. And then if we got to break away and hopefully swap things up, then we'll see if our team will kind of just do that naturally. Probably not, but we'll give it a go anyways. Someone's getting pulse blade, being smart, being smart. Question is, are they up here? Yes, they are. Getting the squeeze on, man. That awesome failed fire star. Gotta love that. Okay, our team's got flag. GG's, guys. Come on, see if they can push it. I was gonna say I'll meet them up top if they can get up here and push across, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Let's wait for it. A couple pushing out of mid, it looks like. Why is it not? Why is automod blocking everything, man? I wish they gave me a little bit more customization with it, because it's really helpful for people spamming emotes and cap locks. But at the same time, guy behind us. Oh, nice hemlocks, man. That was good cover. He stood right behind the little low barrier there, the breaking barrier, and just was like perfectly concealed. I should have dumped a fire star on him is what I should have done. They're going to get a big push on that, and I don't have stim up. Let's see if we can chase. Good defense, flag runner. Now run! I got your back as much as I can, man. As long as I don't get stuck in any more ledges while trying to slide hop backwards. I got one guy already on point. Watch yourself, dude. Don't go in. Oh, nice one, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Damn, two with the L-Star. Getting the suppressive fire on us. Cannot keep and upload it, but not public. No, unfortunately, like if you upload it, like I'd have to upload it like the day before, and then I'd have to do that with like every single video. I mean, so I probably could just do it like the night before. I just have to actually remember. And as long as I don't ever put it to scheduled. What I wish they let you do, and they don't, which is really unfortunate, is you can't like make a video private and then release it again as public and have it like refresh itself. It doesn't act like a new video. That would be the great way for it to work. I wish it did. I really do. Alright, I'm like waiting because I just want to get another flag push since they seem to be doing okay playing defense back there. Oh, come on. Not the time to get stuck on a ledge, guys. There we go. Nice quick run for our team. Yeah, I really should do that though, Neo. I should just upload it the day before. I gotta put it together again. I'm sure I'll forget the rest of the week at least, knowing me. Hey, what's up, Grind? Why does no one shoot pulse blades? I don't know, man. People don't. I guess I never really think to do it either. I kind of just like whatever. Well, this is going to be a quick match. They don't really have anyone actually pushing the objective without being considerate of where people might be defending, and our team's kind of just getting in there and sweeping them and then stealing the flag. Nice pick. Gotten off my face, scratch. I remember. Uh-oh, okay, so they're going for it. Last minute run for them. That guy was oddly unpredictable in a good way for him, of course. He's not going to make it away, though, running really slow like that, but it was a good effort. Phase is really like, I mean, it's, I guess it's, you know, in my opinion, it's one of those things that's like purely a survival tool, right? Outside of that, I mean, I guess, you know, that's the whole point of it, right? It's just to survive a little bit longer. I think I get a little bit too hooked on pulse blades, actually. I like that extra, like, situational awareness, and not to mention, I also love being able to stick people in the face with it. We had a couple good ones yesterday while we were playing live fire, which was nice. I'm gonna like stay up here. Where is this guy, dude? He's got to be cloaked. Because I can hear someone just constantly jumping and jetting, and I did not see anyone, dude. I don't know why I keep trying to go mano-y-mano on that guy. What are the tips to doing so? I mean, it's like the Firestar, and then you got to have a little bit of lead on it, because it doesn't, I mean, it does go exactly where your reticle is, but typically, if people move even like the smallest amount, it's gonna miss them. So it's just like all about finding that nuance to the lead. And then once you do that, it just feels a little bit more natural. I can't do it all the time, but I guess I would say throw a lot of them. That's probably the biggest thing, right? Just throw a bunch of them. No gravity stars allowed either. That's not, none of that nonsense. Get out of here with that. What are you talking about? Damn it, man. I got stuck on that freaking ledge. I'm not much of a grapple person either, Wonko. I've like played with it a little bit. I guess there's nothing that really appeals to me about like launching myself halfway across the map, no matter how cool that sounds. I guess it just like, I'm kind of like, nah, whatevs. You know, I don't really, it's not for me. So I've just kind of avoided it. When I do use grapple, I use it more in like a micro setting to just like grab ledges and to kind of modify my movement while I'm going from one point to the other. But never for big swings and launches, which I guess you could use it anyway, right? Whatever, however it works for you. You got this, man. There's no one around. Score that point, yo! Yeah! Well done. I'm going to go back up top and play more defense, I guess. I don't think they're going to win this one, unfortunately. I don't understand entirely why a map like this is in CTF. I feel like it's too big. It's kind of silly. I think one of the things they didn't really consider when they do Nitro is, like, there's no Titans, so to me there's no point in having such a large map anymore. Like, why bother, you know? It's just a whole lot of running back and forth. I'd rather have, like, tight maps. I think the live fire maps are insanely good for Nitro CTF. That was a bit of Quake dodge strafing there. Gotcha! You know what would be cool with that execution? If you actually had Pulse Blade equipped, it would actually pulse on the guy and then scan the area for you. I'd be down with that. That sounds pretty dope to me. Is that guy alive? I think he is. Oh, he is. We should be dead, but we're not. Oh, now we're dead. Well played. Yeah, I guess that would be the best use for grapple, right? It's just to boost yourself speed-wise. And I never learned it just for that. That would actually, you go incredibly fast once you hit the ground with that thing. I feel like I'd probably kill myself a lot with it. This is unfortunately a really uneventful game of CTF, guys. Hopefully we get some closer matches, because I love them when they're close. They're not really fun when it's like this. Should have stimmed, but we got the guy anyways. So there's only one dude coming up to them now, which is good. Should have, would have stimmed. We got the Sage Squad on our team over here, man. 29 kills, sheesh. Sheesh, man. This is how it ends up being a lot of kills. It's just their team's not really able to make any conscious pushes, and we just end up playing defense for half the game, and we're not actually grabbing the flag, so. That's not going to help you, unfortunately, man. You gotta phase shift and you gotta escape. You can't just stand in the same point. This isn't Quake. Well, actually, unless you killed me, but you can't actually see in phase shift, so that's one disadvantage there. With Quake Champions, when we play Nyx can phase shift, but she can see where the enemy is. So that ability works a little bit differently than this one does. Did they kill the guy, or did our guy get the kill? I think he did. We're about to get a second return. Oh. Tactical is required. Yeah, keep the grapple up as often as you can. That makes sense. Yeah, got picked there. We tried. We tried real hard. Not that we needed to try with that wipeout. Jeez, dude. What the hell, man? Yeah. Small maps, please. The smaller maps. I mean, this map's not like, it's not giant. It's just the open spaces. I don't think their team would have won regardless, but. Wait a second. I think Butter's getting the days wrong, man. Oh, no, that's right. That is his Friday at work. So that's his last day before he has off. That's actually the day after Memorial Day is going to be when the DLC drops. I just realized that was Memorial Day. What are my opinions on the Monarch? I mean, new Titan, always great, right? I just have no idea how that's going to play out. I guess I'm just curious to see what it's like in-game in terms of, like, balance. You know, I don't feel like they would intentionally make a Titan that just does, like, an excessive amount of damage and is, like, unstoppable. I think the whole upgrade core spiel sounds a little bit more ridiculous than it actually is. That's my thoughts anyways. So, I'm really interested to actually play her, I guess. More specifically, I'm interested to play her in Titan Ball. I think it's going to be a great place to see what it's like with just her stacked all over the place, because everybody's going to be playing her. Yeah, I mean, I think it's absurd to... I don't want to say underpowered or overpowered. Like, how can we ever know, right? We don't know how much damage the Exo does. A lot of people are just looking at the leaks, which none of that stuff was in multiplayer. Like, the dude was, you know, all this stuff for the leaks, as far as I know, he's just in single player, right? Just shooting at Titans. So that doesn't really count, you know? It's going to be interesting to see how it goes when she's actually, you know, going up against Ion and being countered by all these other Titans. I'm in the top 50% who's like, let's just wait and see until she's out. I agree with that statement big time. Oh, the Sage kid's on the other team, man. Damn it. All right, it balances out. It's me and him, man. I'm gonna stim and I'm gonna go for it because we're on deck. I like this map. Need to play more deck. Oh, I beat out Sage, boy. Okay, this is it, guys. We got him dead. And we just got to get there before the timer and he's back up because that dude's going to be our arch nemesis during this. I guarantee it. Stuck on random ledge. Guy behind us with grappling hook. It's all you, bro. I need you to cover me. They're coming for me. Somebody pick up the flag. I can't do it. No! 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 I should have turned around and tried to kill him. Damn it, man. That dude's using the flat line. What the hell? If you're in the game, they'll take over your main game when Titanfall eventually pulls out. I really don't know, man. I'd really want to play Destiny a lot, but I'm also really into, like, super high skill ceiling shooters these days. Like, Quake and Lawbreakers really, really appeal to me right now. Just because, I don't know, I've reached a point in my life where I really enjoy games that ask me to dedicate a lot of time. Not only that, but that correlates to a lot of great content. So I'm really into that idea. Double damn. I should have got that kill, and then I would have been able to deal with that, but not going to happen, man. Not going to happen. I mean, really, honestly, one of the things I would love to do with my channel going forward, and it's not going to be easy. I think I need to build a little bit more of an audience with another game still, like, to get that sort of thing going. Like, you know, the one thing that Iniquity has going for him right now, whether he recognizes it or not, is that people generally watch Iniquity for his personality. Like, a large number of his community is there because they like Iniquity as a dude. Now, I'm not saying that members of the viewership of my channel don't feel the same way, but it's at a much smaller percentage than Iniquity. Most people come to me because they want Titanfall content, they want the information, they want guides, they want loadouts. Without that stuff, they're not really interested in the content that I produce. So I have to expand that portion of my community. And then for me, I would just like to go forward and play a lot of, like, skill-based shooters. Like, I'd love to play Quake Champions and play Lawbreakers, you know, and have all of those games be a part of the channel. Be able to cover more than one game and be able to stream more than one game. You know, that's the ideal position I'd like to find myself in. I just have to work to get there. And that guy took our flag again. That son of a, you know what? You get back here with my flag, mister. We're actually down by 2 points, guys. I need to go back to playing on defense because we're all rushing in for the cap. Which is why, when I did bring the flag back to our base, there was no one here to pick it up when it was 3 feet from flag return. So let's see if we can make a comeback on the second half here. Let's see, man. Yeah. I like the idea of manual climbing in this game, right, for certain things. But I do think that certain small ledges, like if we look at this ledge, for example, right? Like, why this should just be an auto mantle. Like, I'm climbing out of a window. I shouldn't have to trigger this little hop up. Basically, if it's not a legit mantle, if I'm not actually climbing, then I shouldn't have to climb manually. It should just work, you know? It doesn't, unfortunately. Son of a bitch. Did bitch have children? I have no idea about any of the lore in this game, Wonko. I really don't. I feel like there's very little of it actually, like, on the internet put anywhere by Respawn. Like, every time I search for lore on anything, like the maps, the planets, I have no idea if Bish had kids. Damn, Kraber. Well played. Yeah, I mean, you really do have to start out with one game. I mean, it's just the nature, right? And then it depends on the game that you decide to cover, because like if you want to all of a sudden decide you're going to build a channel off of, say, PUBG, like you're going to do PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, like the chances of you growing on that are really slim. Like, it's too saturated with big viewership creators, people with like 2,000, 3,000 streamers watching them. You know, so it is a lot about finding a game that you love to play, that you want to cover because you're passionate about it. But at the same time, that offers you, you know, more of a niche community that you can build off of. It's not easy. Mantling. Yeah, it's like I don't mind the big mantles, right? Because I feel like that's a part of the gameplay, is having to avoid landing on those big mantles and then having to keep your own discussion, your own momentum like going. Like it's part of the controlled thing, right? Like I talked about that in one of the guides I did for like maintaining mobility, is that you have to be very aware of what you're going to mantle on and what you're not going to mantle on. But tiny little ledges should just auto mantle, just for the sake of smoothness when it comes to like jumping out of a window. You're still gonna get like caught on them. There's still gonna be like an issue there, but yeah, I just think they should manually trigger in certain situations. Although I'm not entirely sure how easy that is to identify all the little ledges on a game and make that happen. That's why a lot of games just don't have little nuances in their design like that when they're so fast-paced. Like even Halo, you look at Halo 5 Guardians with the mantle mechanic, and there are very little like small random ledges. Like everything's very decisively placed. Like either you can mantle it or you're just gonna, it's not even gonna be an issue. It's a staircase, you know, for the most part. We got glitch, guys. It's a good day, man. Just three glitches in a week, and it's only Tuesday. This is exciting. Yeah, you really got to develop like ultra sensitivity for all the nuances of like the map design, which is why Glitch is such a good map, right? Because Glitch has very little of that. There's very little of that. Most of it's completely controllable by you as the player, which is great. I'm not the guy with the flag, man. Oh, I am the guy with the flag. What the hell, dudes? I could have swore there was a teammate there, and I watched him pick up the flag. I'm delusional. And I just wasted a good flag run. Ah, wow, I'm so pissed with myself right now. Like, dude, I swear I saw another player, and I was like, oh, he grabbed the flag. All right, I'll go on defense. I'm like, why is this guy chasing me? I don't have the flag. Oh, there it is on my screen. I do have the flag. Yay. Really bit the bullet on that one, man. All right, well, let's make it come back. Unfortunately, there's way too many guys in there, and I got way too aggressive. Oh, I can't wait to see the fixes. I really hope it's enough. I really, really do. Run, 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 flag runner. I'm trying to head him off and help him if he doesn't die. Okay, I'll be the bait. Just kill me. The guy with the flag's running. He's going to score, hopefully. Unfortunately, I think they have our flag up as well right now. Do they? They do. Damn. No, that's a point for them. I didn't actually even realize. I gotta be a little bit more aware of the indicators here, guys. Touch and return, thank you. Do we have anybody in? Okay, we got at least one guy in defense. Wow, guys, all the ledges. All the ledges. Oh, crap. Guy with the EPG is hot on her tail. Oh, we failed. We just failed that jump so hard, dudes. Alright, we made it. I was holding my breath, that's for sure. Especially after all the failures we just had there. One of our dudes is already making it back. Unless he drops it. No, 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 no. Jeez. Did we make it? Okay, we did. We're good. We got one guy coming in. He's dead. Someone running it. Oh, man. That was silky smooth. Dude, cap that quick, bro. What are you doing? Don't hold the flag. Just put it in the friggin' spot. What are you doing, man? Thank you. No reason to play that game. Just score. No time for that nonsense. Cockiness is not a... It's not a favorable trait in anyone, in my opinion. Be sure of yourself. Confidence. Cockiness, not so much. I'm interested to see, they keep saying you have to choose your path, right, with the Monarch for the upgrade. So that's going to be the interesting thing to see is how each of the paths actually play out and how they perform and, you know, what differences there actually are between them and how they can be used in different situations, defensive, offensive, you know, whether or not we're going to be able to boost the ability of the, you know, the heal, the power drain and stuff like that. That's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. We got the Sage dude on our team again. It's like the same groups of people playing CTF here again and again. I'm going to run for the flag. Try and escort this guy if he makes it. He's a little bit too low to the ground, I think, and he's going to get picked. I'm waiting for my stem to pop again here. I think that guy's got their flag again. He might actually make it this time, though. Nice, 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 nice. See if we can get on defense for him quickly. Grenade inbound. Took the damage. As if it made a difference. Oh, wow. Nice EPG, man. One of the things, I don't know if you guys read the end of the updates as well, is what seems like they teased is a test playlist. So kind of like a mini test server within the game where the featured mode becomes a opportunity for them to test out new balancing, new features. Like, okay, we changed the Volt. We did this to Scorch. You know, come check this out and see what you think of it in the featured playlist. That's actually genius because that's one of the big struggles that I think a lot of developers have with like the Xbox and the PlayStation 4 is certification. So having a test server is not anything we've ever seen. But if they can have a test playlist where when they push an update or a patch, that playlist, just that playlist, is full of the test stuff, well then that's perfect because you still have the regular game intact. You don't break the preservation of what's already, you know, going on in the balance, but you give people a way to test it and to provide feedback. That's kind of freaking cool in a really big way. That's what it seemed like. I don't know if that's actually what they were trying to say. We'll find out. Exactly. That's exactly what it sounds like to me, right? Test server with inside of the featured modes playlist. I am way down for that, man. They're all pushing out of the base. You got a guy in defense. They do. Right there. He's dead. Stim, 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 stim. Make the jump. Okay, they got a couple guys actually by our base. Not in the best position, to be honest. Guy off to the right. Okay, we dropped the flag right on the point. He is dead. Somebody please cap it. Maybe GTF yeah, there's a lot of things that need to be modified. I'm less concerned about like actual like, you know, saying like, oh, this gun's too powerful, and more so just about things getting freshened up, because right now pretty much every assault rifle and every SMG in the game is way too potent. They don't have enough recoil, they're not difficult enough to use, and they are crushing the learning curve in my opinion. And the game should be much more challenging than it is when it comes to gunplay. Which is why people are like, oh, like the only thing we have left to use are guns that are absolutely awful or that are really weird. So it's like the only guns that are truly out of the meta that are not like in are grenade launchers and sniper rifles, you know, and the Mastiff. And even the Mastiff's like, you know, it's pretty efficient. It's a little bit random, but hey, you know, it's like most of this stuff you kind of feel bad about using, but it's like all of the guns in the game. So what are you gonna do about it? I would love to see them make some substantial changes. I don't know what their plans are, how far they plan on going with any of it, but we'll see, I guess. Hey, what's up, Pat? It had a BT. We got like it's a Vincent Dynamics take on BT is what it is, which is potentially cooler. Potentially. Yes, IMC BT, exactly, Renven. Yeah, exactly, Grind. There seems to be no real middle ground, right? Like, we can all get away with using things like the L-Star and the softball and the EPG because, I mean, that's just what happens when you're playing in a public environment. Not everybody's skill level is way up there. But if you're good, and then you pick up any of the SMGs or any of the rifles, you just hose everyone. Like, there's no difficulty behind them. There's no recoil to concern yourself with. There's no, like, real requirement for burst firing on any of these guns anymore, apart from having to tap fire with the alternator occasionally. But that's not even for the sake of control. That's for the sake of just making it a killing machine at, like, super long range, you know? So, yeah, it's just something. I mean, that's why Lawbreakers and games like that have, you know, a lot of people gravitating towards them because they reward the gunplay is super rewarding, man. It feels good. Movement is where Titanfall 2 excels, and I think if they could make the both of them as rewarding, that would be really cool, and that would definitely, I think, give a lot more incentive to play the game. Hold on a second, guys. Important text from my mom real quick about something. Just give me 1 sec. Hey, take it easy, Neo. Thanks for coming and stopping in, dude. Alright, dudes. Oh, no! Paddle came off the back of the controller. Guy over here accidentally initiated stim. It's all good, it's all good. Broken controller is mended. Freaking Devo over there again on the other team. We're back, we're back. Alright. Is Hawk taking off too? Did I see Hawk say he was buying? I missed some stuff, dudes. Hey, take it easy, Hawk. He's saying goodbye. Hey, what's up, Slendy? 5:30 in DLC, Slendy. Monarch on the way, dude. Changes to Crash Site. Can somebody be as awesome as to relink the link that I posted earlier for the DLC for Slendy? That would be awesome, guys, if you could do that. Let the dude know what's going on. Unfortunately, their team got 2 flag returns while I was responding to the mummy. Let's see if we can help them at least play some defense here so their team doesn't stack on 2 more. Damn, guys. Bad positioning there. It's 35. Man, dude, I'm from the United States. It's 5:30, man. I think we're actually the only place that does that, right? It's one of those goofy things. Not that it makes a difference to me either way, but man, just getting the friggin' hipfire spray, dude. Flatline OP, bro. Like, no effort behind that thing. I mean, again, most of the guns are like that, but damn, the spray is just intense. You just don't expect to get blasted that hard, you know? Kind of comes as a shock every time. All right, well, we're gonna get picked anyways by that guy. The difference of regions. That's what it's all about. I think a lot of people love Titan Brawl because a lot of people, you know, love Titanfall for the Titans above all else. As many people in the community are like hardcore pilots only stuff, I think way more people are actually way into the Titan side of things. And I agree completely, Wonka. We need to make it a standard game mode. Also, thanks for reposting the link, Ultra. We have anybody on defense. One guy, and he got killed by a frag grenade across the map already. Missing lots of shots, but we still played the defense. All right. I don't know if our team can bring it home. We're gonna try. We're gonna really give them the benefit of the doubt here and play D as best as we can because they are coming for us. Thank you for the support fire on that one, teammate. Great defense, man. That's what we needed. Just keep them down, keep them down. See if our team can make a push. I don't know they're going to be able to, but I'd rather not let them get any more flag returns at the very least. Because I know the moment I leave, I think we're going to get pinched over here pretty hard. I'm not showing much confidence in my teammates, but solo queue. Not like my aim is on point anyways. I don't think I'd be able to survive making a push right now to go get the flag anyhow. I'm so tempted, though, to just try and swoop in there. They're really not. They're like locked down in the middle of the map and just kind of trying to, I don't even know, trying to get kills. Their team doesn't seem like they care much. They've like sending one guy at a time while playing heavily on the defense. Which is going to make it very difficult to make any sort of push without carrying a lot of speed. No chance. Too much trigger polio. I mean, I don't know that makes too much of a difference, right? Like, if it's featured or not. Like, either way, we're still going to have that problem with balance, you know, across the Titans because people want to just lock down 1 or 2 Titans. But I think what we really just need is, you know, we need that refinement to the different Titans. Fortunately for me, I mean, I played like 7 or 8 hours of Titan Brawl, and what the hell, guys? And I actually started, like, at least at later on, there ended up being a lot of people who were really focused on just mixing up the compositions, and we had some pretty good comps, you know? Dude, this is rough, guys. I mean, I ran that flag hard, and our team was all of a sudden nowhere near any of the defensive points, just kind of in the middle of the map doing whatever, man. Can only do so much. Gotta work together as a team, guys. This is a team-based mode. We gotta win this together. Sad face. Oh man. What the hell did I miss up there? Oh man. No, DC. Thursday, man. Thursday. Oh man, I'd love to go to Norway. Lots of places I'd love to go. Norway's definitely one of them. We got that Frontier Forest, guys. Nothing like some Frontier Forest camo. I've always wanted that for my alternator. I actually forgot I have Spotter Orange, which looks outstanding. Let's white it up with Spotter Orange. Looks good to me. 2 Vanguard chassis sketchable were BT's original and carbon fiber chassis. Well, it was the battle of, they said the name of the battle, actually. So we know it wasn't BT. But that's as far as we know, because I don't know any of the lore in the time positions or anything like that. Yeah, Battle of Typhoon. Thank you, Pat. Hey, what's up, Carl? Oh, I didn't even see Silly in here. Silly? Oh, Do-Rod? Okay, that's what I was talking to you about that. I've never gotten an execution from a gift either. I didn't even know you could, to be honest. I mean, I didn't know you could for a long time. Let's put it that way. My first Titanfall video, I played the people escort the flag carrier. At least just, like, get into a defensive position and be aware of where the flag carrier is going. I know that can be a bit much for some people, but I'd be happy if people just play defense. Like, do one or the other, right? Because what happens is you have, like, the team, like, for example, right there, that whole match. I'm playing defense. Okay, we're going to keep shutting this guy down, but someone needs to go get the flag if we're going to play defense. And then the moment you leave to go get the flag, it's not like they're going to magically come back and play defense. You can hope that they do, which is what I did, but they didn't. And that was the end of that. You know, we just instead ended up in a position where I'm trying to run the flag solo. I get back, oh, our flag is gone, and that's game over. Damn it, I like knew he was going to be there, and I thought I could beat him out if I just slid around and went for the shots, but I didn't. I don't actually play. I guess that's one of those things. I don't play enough to get anything like surprisingly good out of those crates. Damn, guys, stuck on the wall. Bad run. Somebody just phased. All right. We're in a okay position right now. If we can hold them off now. I might just go play back on D because their team is nowhere near the base, so. Oh, nope. Okay, that's friendly. Good escort. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Lots of guys in there. Don't go in there yet. Oh, he just tried to run it in. Patience. Patience, young one. Alright, he's going a long way. I think he's good. Just gotta make it there, pal. You got this. We got you. Nice cap. Nice cap, good D. They weren't really aggressive. They didn't really push. Hey, what's up, butter? Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Carl. I'm looking forward to actually having something to talk about soon. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get some footage of my own, but there's a couple other discussions I definitely wanted to have in regards to some of the other things we now know about with Destiny 2, so keep an eye out for that stuff. Hopefully this week and next week, I'd like to get some of that stuff up. No! Too many people on the zip line. Alright. Let's go. Oh, okay. Let's just apparently go play defense. We're not making it where we wanted to make it. I'm pretty excited to see what the cloak's gonna look like. I think we all are. Gotcha! Really bad fail, guys. I'm hoping my team can get it and then we can run a second point really quickly. We'll have to see how lucky we get on that. Go, 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 buddy. Nice defense. Watch your right side, man. Stay low behind the wall. Alright, I think we're good. That's a cap. GG's. Who the hell was on my team that time? It was like a completely different group of people. We got another Sage guy, but that other dude wasn't on the other team either. He was kind of our arch nemesis there. Our arch enemy. It was totally like Epion versus Wing Zero going on there. Now I'm just looking to get some Firestar kills in before the match ends. I don't know where the hell their team is though. There's a guy behind me shooting at me. Oh, there he is. Shooting me in the butt, yo. No, you made it into the dropship. Oh, we got somebody with the Firestar. Take out the dropship. Rip out its flight computer. We'll make sure they never make it out of atmosphere. Oh, I just feel bad about that one, I'm going to be honest. Let's take a moment of silence for Sergeant, whatever his name was. I was killed by someone with AWOL and G2 today. How many times, Butter? More than once? He just says, now you see me, now you don't. Then the guy dies. He just dies out of nowhere. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool, Pat. You know, that's kind of like the execution chain that happens in all these games that offer executions now. You get that in Battlefield all the time. Like, you watch your teammate about to get executed by a guy, and then you execute the guy who's executing him, and then some guy comes up and executes you. It's going to be interesting, right? Because they're giving us a Titan that has the ability to either boost its own armor or boost the armor of your teammates. So most people are probably never going to boost the armor of their teammates. But those who do, you know, obviously have the potential to be super heavy-hitting team comps in LTS and in Titan Brawl, and even in Attrition and Bounty and everywhere else Titan exists. We got glitched twice in a row. It's Christmas, guys. It's Christmas. It's Christmas, and it's May. Who are we playing with? Not the same people, it looks like. Maybe some of the same. We actually got a match in progress. Not by much, but a little bit. You think there's a guy down low? Camping out? Nope. There is, however, someone who just made their way into the environment from the spawn. I'm gonna go through the house. The hut, the hole, the house, the passageway, whatever the hell we want to call this thing. Alright, we're up 1. GG's. Their team is nowhere to be seen in terms of defense, unfortunately. See if they're going to actually start to push for our flag. There they are. Someone just got executed. Fortunately, it was our teammate. Oh, that arc grenade, bro! I did, silly. Thank you for the reminder, though. Somebody actually told me yesterday when we tried to get on Quake, like Sunday. They're like, it's coming back to 26th. And then I never went and saw if that was official, so that's good to know. Double confirmation now. I'm quite excited. Quite excited. I've actually got a Quake video that's going to be going up this week, talking a little bit more about my personal progress and whatnot. And, you know, I don't know. Like, how I feel about the game. Possibly see if punching away at an enemy followed by a double uppercut as a finisher. Dude, I hear you there, man. I play a gnarly medic in Battlefield 1. Usually, if I'm running medic, I'm never not on the top of the leaderboards for like insane number of heals. Like, I mean, that's what the medic's all about, you know. The only thing that I ever get frustrated with in Battlefield 1 is that I don't have machine guns. To me, it never made sense that the medic should be the guy with the submachine gun. He's the dude who's got to be in the trenches getting revive off. Instead, I got semi-automatic weapons everywhere with scopes on them, nonetheless. Not saying you can't make it work, and I do make it work, but all I can think about is like a World War II battlefield back in the day where I'm a medic with a Tommy gun, and I can get in there and hose down a bunch of dudes inside of a building and then revive my teammates. That's all I ask for. Why couldn't I have had the MP18 as a medic? He's going all the way around and flanking. You gotta, you know, you gotta be prepared for defense when you go to run the flag, and you gotta look and check corners and, you know, pick a route where you can see a target. Like, I would never go through that right door in CTF because you have this right here. It's perfect line of sight, so if there's somebody here, boom, you clear that out, you can check both these corners, and then you can drop down and sweep that corner, or die like I did before. But you get the idea. You know, you never want to go in blind when you're gonna grab the flag. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, man. I'd rather be Mercy, man. At least I could fly around and heal people at my whim. And I have a pretty dope pistol. That's actually kind of powerful. I'd be down with that. Plus Mega Heal, I could just heal like 20 people at once. Hell yeah. I'm more of a Ana player than anything. On an occasion Zenyatta, but mostly Ana if I gotta heal. Healing isn't my primary role when I play with my squad. I'm usually like second tank, DPS. Play a pretty mean Roadhog if I do say so myself. Guy's right behind me. I can hear him. I'm gonna go low. Team, I'm asking you for your support. Thank you very much. Holy crap. That was insane. I primarily play on Xbox with my friends. I do play a little bit on PC, like when I solo queue, but all my competitive stuff is on Xbox because that's where my, my group of friends plays. I don't really have potent gaming PCs these days. They just got done buying a house a couple of years ago and raising their first son, so their PC stuff kind of went away. And I was like, I'll play wherever, man. Doesn't make a bit of difference to me. They're gonna get that flag return. Nicely done, guys. Unless... Ah, damn. It's not gonna happen, guys. Man, you can't... Yeah, you can't full auto when you're on a wall like that, especially. Whew. Hey, what's up, Sage? Hey, OP too, man. Oh, dude, it's in the house, dude. Hey, thanks for the host, Sage. I really appreciate it, man. What's that guy? That's actually not a bad position, and I've definitely done stuff like that before. He's kind of just like, I've got lookout. Don't worry, guys. I can see the entire map from here. Grab the flag. We'll run it for the victory. I usually stay on walls, though, because I'm less concerned about momentum, Pat, and I'm way more concerned about keeping myself concealed. So the moment you start jumping off a wall and making all these transfers, you're pushing yourself into the line of sight of the enemy, especially when you're running the flag. So I'd rather keep myself against the wall, depending on where I'm going and, you know, how I'm trying to get there. It's not, like, always great to just keep hopping off and then hopping back on, especially if I'm running the flag, so... That's something I try and avoid doing. Did we actually lose the flag down there? Can I go down there and return it? Oh, I can now. What? No, I can't. I can't do that. How do we get... I don't even know what just happened, guys. Hey, what's up, Wolf Plays? Everybody who came over from Sage. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a good day. We're jamming out in CTF Nitro because best Nitro. Best CTF. Unfortunately, I just pulled a total scrub move. I have no idea what happens to the flag when it's down there. That was kind of weird. Oh, really? Really? We gotta let... Get that taken care of. Stim is up. Let's go. We're running the flag, boys. We're gonna go down mid to low. Oh, man. There's all that momentum gone, though. Guy right on our tail as well. I can hear him. Guy in the base. Should have known. Should have known. I'm having a good one, Sage. A lot of fun with Nitro. This is kind of the first relatively close match we've had all day, though. It was either blowout or reverse blowout, so. Oh, pro skills right there, man. No, don't let him get that cap, guys. There we go. Good return, good return. Unfortunately, we're kind of stuck here. You want to kill that guy with the SMR? I'd really appreciate it. Did you get him? Okay, you didn't get him. It's alright, I'm going to try and run for it anyways. We're so screwed. Hey, what's up, Aspiring? Hey, take it easy, silly. Thanks for hanging out, man. Somebody was talking about something earlier, and I completely forgot. I think it was a question. Oh, Carl was asking about Season 4 for Overwatch. I think I'm just sitting at gold right now, like mid-gold. Nothing crazy. We had a pretty rough season, unfortunately. Season start, anyways. Like, I was like right below silver when we ended up ranking. We had like freaking 6 losses or whatever. It was awful. I'm not one to just blame like everybody I play with, but we had some of the worst like fill-ins. So we usually play with 3 or 4 people. I think most of the matches I had, we had 4 people, which was great. But we also then always ended up having people taking like really key roles like tank or healer who were like level 20. Like how do level 20s even get into ranked matchmaking? Or level 14s get into ranked matchmaking. And they don't even understand how to play the characters. That seems to be the situation. unfortunately, we're sucking it up right now, guys. Hey, what's up, Doctor? I'm all right with the movement these days. I'm also using stim, so I'm definitely cheating right now. I would say that my biggest issue is, did we get that guy? Okay, that guy got the guy. That guy got the guy. Is map navigation still. My map navigation is rough, and I tend to break up a lot of my high-speed stuff by just not getting in good positioning. Which is why I usually go for extended wall runs. Even though I lose some momentum, at least being on the wall kind of helps me know exactly where I'm going. And can also provide me with cover as we get arc grenade. And actually, that's the match over. I'm still like running flags here, guys. Just Firestar that and call it a day. And how you doing, Polar Bear? Thanks for coming and chilling in the chat. Somebody's actually trying to kill us. How dare they? I think he was shooting us from the ship. Unless there's someone actually still up here. Bring on the spam. Hey, what's up, Mad Malice? How you doing today, dude? I don't think there is a limit requirement for ranked in Overwatch, is there, dude? I feel like we've had some pretty low-level dudes in there, but maybe I'm just delusional. I think I stimmed grind. I stimmed right when that happened, which was the only way I was able to turn around. I appreciate that, Polar Bear. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, man. I'm really excited for the Monarch. I think a lot of you guys are. All you guys who came over from Sage, how you feeling about that Monarch Titan? You guys looking forward to that? Obviously, Relic is exciting. I think just about everybody here is more excited about the changes being made to Crash Site. I think we can all be in agreeance on that. That the alterations to Crash Site could prove fruitful for the future of that map and for all of our sanity. What's up, Roman? Excited for Prime Ronin. Ronin Prime getting a new sword, man. New sword, Doctor. I love that they did the new sword. So happy about that. The crazy thing about Tone Prime, right, is we've known about Tone Prime essentially like before Titanfall 2 even released. Because Tone Prime is really just that small teaser we got, that little tiny image of I think it was like a pre-order image, right? At least with the face plate that we saw, right? The what do you want to call it? Man. Words today, guys. The nose art that we saw for that Prime Titan was the same anyways. Haven't purchased any of the primes, but when Ronin drops, I'm shelling out the cash. I think a lot of people are right there with you, dude. Oh, in progress. That was a really fortunate spawn. Whoa, lag, guys. Massive lag spike for a second there. It's all good. We got the return. Our team capped it. That's not a bad way to join a match in progress. I'm gonna be honest. I'm okay with that. Going well. Let's get back on defense for our team this time, because it looks like we've got at least several guys making pushes. Can you make it, dude? Can you make it? We got you. We got you. At least I got you up here anyways. If somebody shows up over there, you're totally screwed, but halftime already. What the hell? Hey, Kelvin, what's people's favorite factions, and do different factions lead to different matchmaking? I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I try to... As far as I know, no, they do not lead to different matchmaking. The factions are purely cosmetic. You get a little bit of, you know, story, a little bit of a thematic introduction, but that's about as far as it goes. EP Jesus, man. He's been watching Derek's video, Nequity's video there. I think the biggest issue with the Pro controllers for a lot of people, depending on how much you play, is that the bumpers aren't the best quality. They kept them as like a very thin plastic, I think, to fit other components in the controller. And rather than making them aluminum, which might have been quite a bit more expensive, but also a lot stronger, they made plastic. So most people's bumpers break, which is a bit of an issue. Firestar life, yo, right there. Let's go for that double cap nice and quick. As long as we can make it. I should have got off that wall a little bit sooner, just like Pat was talking about. Fade away. You got anybody on defense? No, we're good. Oh yeah, nice clean win, guys. So the problem with the only thing that happened with my Elite controller is it's in good shape these days, but the left bumper did actually break on it. So just the left bumper cracked off, and I just went in and super glued it, and it's been fine ever since. So I always like to recommend the Elite controller because I think it's really good, and I love having paddles, but at the same time, knowing how many bumpers or sets of controllers people have gone through, like 5 or 6, is kind of like, it's a little bit frustrating. Hey, what's up, Ape? Yeah, we got that bomb host from Sage, man. Sage Squad chilling up in here. I'm hoping 2 XP tokens come in after patch. That would be nice, dude. At least we're getting double XP with the update, which is great. And I've got high hopes for whatever they decide to do with the featured playlist for those experimental balancing changes. We'll have to see what they decide to drop. Yeah, actually I was going to say, Ultra already posted it. Thanks, Ultra. Appreciate you reposting the link for everybody, man. I need to get my bot set up in here again so stuff like that can get posted, man. All right, we actually get a full match of deck this time, which is nice. I think. Nope, it's already in progress. Never mind. I lied. Okay, we got a couple guys on defense. I'm going to go and try and get a run in here. Oh, not the height that we needed on that throw, guys. Grenades getting in the air. Let's just hop our way up here. Wait it out for a second and see where everybody goes. Oh, man, the misses there were real, dude. Like lots of shots. All right, let's hold the middle here. Damn. Massive life, yo. Well played. So the Lawbreakers hated it. Hey, what's up, Platty Plat? Hopefully Xbox in the future, guys. That's all I can say. They do have a pretty small team, so I wasn't expecting them to launch on all 3 platforms. You know, I guess we're just going to have to see how things go for them. And we can run from there. Body blocking, yo. I'm not actually sure if that would have helped. We went for it anyways. Pretty exciting though to at least have it on a on a platform other than the PC. You know, that's definitely gonna help the viewer base or the game's community early on, having an additional platform like that. Whoa, dudes! Just charge up the Firestar and wait to survive, and we did. I'm done with that. I'm going to let them. I'm going to play defense. We got a lot of guys pushing at this point. Guys right behind us. Roll Tide era. Nice pick, man. Nice pick. I mean, the crazy thing about Lawbreakers, right, is it may seem slower than Titanfall 2, and I would say, like, in terms of straightforward movement, it can be slower, but in terms of the overall pacing, that game is, like, it's just, like, everything is more rapid, especially because the skill ceiling on gunplay is a little bit higher than Titanfall 2, regardless of platform. Even on PC, it's definitely higher than PC Titanfall 2. Just there's so much more going on behind each weapon. Some of the guns are a little bit hosey, a little bit sprayy, but most of them are pretty hardcore, and the hitboxes are absurdly small. hips, like really tight on every character model. Yeah, I mean, they're not doing, like, it doesn't even seem like it's not really PlayStation 4 exclusivity. It's just them saying, our team's pretty small, let's focus on 2 platforms rather than 3, get this project, you know, out the door in a great position, and, you know, worry about other platforms later on down the road once we see how this goes success-wise. Which, I mean, that's just a smart financial decision. I think it's less about saying F you to Xbox players and more about, you know, the financial side of it. I don't know if our team is still just trying to run. I'm going to keep playing on defense. Not very exciting back here. Sort of low speed, high drag situation where, and I think somebody just peeked the corner there. I'm tempted to just run it out middle and try and get back. I didn't even know this was here. This is a great spot. Rather than running up the sides of the walls, like, you can just run right down middle. Need to get some more deck time in, man. Figure out what the hell's going on with this map. A couple guys are running, though. Whether or not they're going to survive, that's a different question. We could tie it up in the first half here if we let them grab it. Alright, we're going. Actually, one of our guys has already got it. Nice. Is he a purple army? He is a purple army. I see the purple! Nice. I'll take it 2 points. Feels like an FU Xbox Bible thump. Yeah, the Wraith is like he's definitely a combo character. He's weird. It's like playing a first-person shooter with melee elements into it because you can basically stack damage with him to get really quick kills. So you've got your slide ability, which if you slide into an enemy, that's actually going to do base damage. Then you've got your standard kick, which does more damage, and then you can string that into a melee, on top of also being able to shoot your machine pistol. So he's got like a lot of ways to just keep layering on the damage, especially against high HP targets like the Titan and stuff like that. We're going to go, guys. We're just going to go high and try and drop in and play, I guess, defense. Question is, did they get our flag? No, they did not. Not yet anyways. Not exactly where I wanted it, but we got the run anyhow. Their team isn't really quite as focused as we are. I'm going to go back to playing on D if our whole team's going to rush. Just in case they start getting a little bit spicy. I don't know if I think Butter's still here, man. I think he's still watching anyways. He might be getting, I know he's supposed to stream Siege today with his wife, which I'm actually excited to check that out. I hear footsteps. Do we have a guy down low? No? Maybe? Yes, no? Without putting your brain on autopilot. Yeah, that's a good point, too. Deck is by, dude. I'm really liking Deck too, Carl. I mean, I got to play it for the very first time yesterday because I never got it when I was matchmaking live fire, which I didn't do too much of right before my dad ended up in the hospital. And now I've just gotten a bunch of it the last couple days, and I saw the grenade. I didn't do anything to avoid it, and I've really been into it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, it's all about the style of the game, right? You know, like Siege is very slow-paced game, and it's more about tactics and positioning and you know, being able to read the player, you know, dealing with objectives. Titanfall, you know, 2 anyways, is just very focused on mobility and positioning, and the gunplay is obviously important, but it's more of like a, you know, it's kind of a backseat element of the game. Like, obviously you need to be able to shoot people in the face and kill them, but there's not a huge amount of effort that goes into controlling recoil and stuff like that. It's just about accuracy, point and shoot precision. Where Counter-Strike's all about controlling recoil across different weapons and, you know, really understanding each of the weapons you're going to use and positioning and all that stuff. And then a game like Lawbreakers to me just feels like this really weird blend of, you know, like elements from Unreal Tournament and Quake with, you know, they got the hero shooter, the team play aspect of games like Team Fortress and Overwatch now. And then just the super raw accuracy like you get from Quake and stuff like that. Like being in 0G and Lawbreakers and having to outplay or outgun another player reminds me of that moment when you get in like a 1v1 duel in Quake, right? And you're focused on just doing back and forth strafing, trying to land your lightning gun, trying to get your LGA, you know, your accuracy for your lightning gun up, and then trying to hit rails and stuff like that. But obviously in 0G. Hey, what's up, Toasty? How you doing today, dude? Glad you can make it to a stream, man. Yeah, momentum in Lawbreakers is definitely a big thing, right? You know, using the blind fire over your shoulder, the alt fire, to propel yourself through 0G, because there's no dedicated movement controls when you're in 0G. You can't really, like, go up or go down. You can't ascend or descend. There's no helicopter-based movement, which is something I talked a little bit with Frothy about when the game was in the first closed beta. It's more so about using propulsion of your weapons to actually propel yourself through 0G to elevate and to descend. So you're basically sacrificing the ability to engage an enemy to go through 0G quickly, to pass through it, or to go down or to go up. It's an interesting trade-off. One that I never really wrapped my head around completely in the game's beta, and I really struggled to like descend when I needed to descend. Especially with someone like the Battle Medic, it's easy to boost yourself like sky high and then be kind of stuck up there hanging out. This is like turned into the most ridiculously slow match of CTF I've ever played. I'm just gonna get killed because I'm not expecting anybody to engage me. I got a whole juicy schedule up, Toasty. If you go ahead and scroll down, man, you can see the schedule for every single week, dude. Basically, we're looking at 4 to 5 times a week. Lots of Titanfall 2, some other stuff squeezed in there. Good stuff, man. Their team is, yeah. We've got a couple close matches, though, so I won't complain about a couple pushovers or a couple stomp outs. But I definitely like a match that's down to the wire. There's no doubt about that. Oh, man. Titanfall 2 0G would be pretty dope, dude. Well, that was a bad trade. Lawbreakers in a nutshell. I gotta look at that, man. Lawbreakers is one of those games too where there's so much going on with the learning curve. I'm really interested to see like how the game, you know, people adapt to the game. Like 1 month after it's out, actually on release, like what are people going to be playing it? How are they going to be playing it? You know, I mean, you know, you look at the way that the original Titanfall evolved with bunny hopping and then slide hopping. Their team is really not sure what they should be doing in CTF. I think they're a little bit lost. Anyhow. I dig the voice with the slight Canadian accent. I don't know where it comes from because maybe it's because I talk to a lot of Canadians. I mean, I'm kind of close to the border. It's like a half-an-hour drive. But I don't know where the Canadian accent comes from. Maybe that's what people in Western New York sound like. We all sound like Canadians and we didn't even know it. Maybe that's why I've got so many friends from Alberta and Canada. Stuff like that. Okay, Butter's playing Titanfall 2 right now. I see. I can see him in the network. Will Lawbreakers have a campaign? No, they're doing multiplayer only. But one of the things that it looks like they want to do is they want to go ahead and push out trailers basically to tell bits and pieces of story, kind of like Overwatch did, which I think is really intelligent. I think Overwatch has one of the best like lore-based systems for a multiplayer shooter. I mean, look what they did. Like the fandom for Overwatch is through the roof. I mean, we're not just talking about cosplay and art. We're talking about porn and and fan fiction and you know, like arcs made for the characters and their relationships. They killed it with that. So the first trailer that they released for the PlayStation 4 announcement and the price point announcement, that was like the first taste. We saw Faust, we saw Kronos, we saw one of the Enforcer guys. We saw, I can't even remember the names of all. We saw the Assassin from the Law side. We saw the Vanguard from the Law side. So they're gonna like keep injecting more of that into their trailers, like introducing the Wraith and introducing the other characters. I think that's their plan going forward, is to keep giving us lore and stuff like that, which I'm down for it, man. I love stuff like that. And they do. They have, you know, that's another important thing. You made a good point there, Ultra. You know, they got to interact with the community and tell us about what's going on. I mean, that's why there's so many people playing Overwatch. It's not just a really solid game that's well crafted. It has a really supportive dev team that is always like responsive and letting you know what's going on next. Of course, no one is ever going to agree. Like, the whole community isn't going to agree as a whole with changes, but they do a good job, I think, in keeping the game fresh and moving things around, which is why I still play it like 2 to 3 times a week for at least a couple hours with my friends. Is there actually porn for Titanfall? I don't want to see it if there is. I don't want to know, man. I guess the question we'd have to ask ourselves is, what sort of environment is it being created in? Like, is it a bunch of people doing it because they think it's gnarly? Like, it's kind of like, oh, that's kind of goofy. You know, it's sort of like a, just like for the sake of a meme type thing? Or is it people who are actually really passionate about the whole idea of... Well, we wiped out most of their team. I'm happy with that. Hopefully our team can go ahead and run flag. I don't know if we actually got it in. No, okay, we're still tied. I'm going to play defense. I would made that push, but we're just going to play defense and sweep them off as they come through, I guess. I think he's going to come back. Let's just peek the corner like we're playing a different game. Somebody take our flag? Where you going, buddy? I don't think so, man. You got to be a little bit quicker than that. I mean, you probably would have made it away, to be honest, because I didn't even realize he took the flag until the notification popped up. Yeah, there we go. Nice return, dudes. Oh, it's okay. I took the death. We got the flag. That's all that matters. It's on YouTube under Iniquity Games. You made my day with that one, Roman. You really did. Almost forgot we had a pistol, guys. We haven't really had to use it. I'm actually sitting on their team side. I just realized that. Wow, man, talk about oblivious. Next level oblivious when I'm reading the comments sometimes. Perhaps we can still pull this rabbit out of our hat, though. All right, we're good. I'm gonna be really calm, and that guy actually has our flag. Our team picked it up, and now we're gonna stim and get the hell out of dodge. GG's, dudes. Thanks for the defense. Solid team plays, man, for sure. I don't know if we have the same team. I should have checked their names. That seems to be happening quite a bit today. Getting a lot of the same players on my same team every rotation. He was ready for me. Good awareness, good awareness. I think someone's going to end up animating high five. It's going to end up on a porn site. Oh, man. Wait, ARMS? Like, the Switch game, right? I mean, they kind of... I mean, you look at the characters for that game. I think maybe they set themselves up for that, right? I mean, dude, it's all about your own personality, Toasty. You don't have to worry about, like, oh, I'm the guy who does this and I'm the guy who does that, man. You just got to put in the work and find something that you enjoy, you know? At the end of the day, every single person who makes content for any game, regardless of Titanfall or anything else, is doing it because they enjoy it. You know, like Sage streams and plays Titanfall because he loves Titanfall and because he loves streaming it, you know? That, I mean, it sounds simple, but that's really the answer, you know? It's about finding something that you're going to be more than happy to put in a lot of work on. because you're gonna have to do it again and again and again and just work towards it, you know? It's a grind, man. The first-person Switch game. That actually looks cool. I'll probably pick that up for my Switch if it ends up being like a good party-type game, you know? I don't have to... Did he make it? Oh, okay, our flag's away. Now he's coming back. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, dude. You got it. You got it. Their teammate just ran away and left the flag here. I get tilted because I fire-starred myself. That's okay, man. I think a lot of people get tilted when they fire-start yourself. Takes a excessively positive person to be okay with making mistakes like that. You know your friends are hardcore Overwatch squad members when I get a text message and was like, who's going to be on today? Happy anniversary. Which it is anniversary for Overwatch today, so I'm actually pretty excited about playing that later. God, dude, that aim assist. Don't drag my gun away from me. I needed to kill that other guy. Well, I think the real difficulty, obviously, Ape, is people being able to do it sustained and actually doing it, you know? A lot of us can say, you know, okay, we're going to go do this, but to actually do it, like dedicate, to do it for 4+ years, regardless of what your viewership is like, and to find all of the failures and flaws, and to figure out what you need to do to actually grow, that's the hard part, right? That's the part that everybody wants the answer to, but the answer is never simple. It's always complex. It's always, you got to just do it, man. You got to learn. You got to be an entrepreneur in a lot of ways and run with it. I love Jared, man. I love Jared because he's just so him, you know. He's not concerned about it at all. He's not concerned about people saying anything about whatever. He just goes and does it and has a good time doing it. And I wish he had more time to dedicate to content because, yeah, he's somebody who I think could just get really, really fun. I mean, he already does. That is our flag. Hopefully our guy turns it in. Whoa, what the hell, dudes? That was weird. I was like actually managing to turn on the corner of that. That was weird. Oh, dudes, we failed the double jump. Failed it hard. Third dude's great. I think that's one of the biggest strengths of YouTube and Twitch, of like the modern entrepreneurial scene, right? The idea that anyone can pick up anything, a camera, a capture device, and start making content, is that you get this excessive diversity in the personalities that you get to experience. So there's like, there's something for everyone to align with. There's a lot of failures to be made when you're trying to defend your flag. A lot of ridiculous melees to land. But that's a great thing, right? Because, like, with television, I know the production value is obviously higher. But say you're watching, like, a TV show, and it's, like, a show about cars. Okay, there's these car guys. Back in the day, it was, like, you had 3 or 4 shows that were kind of a big deal. And if you didn't like the personalities in the show, that was the end of it. Now it's like, what do you want to watch? You want to watch Drive? You want to watch The Smoking Tire? Do you want to watch Motor Trend, Hot Rod Garage, Roadkill? The list just goes on and on and on. There's, like, a million different resources for people making content about cars or motorcycles. It's fantastic. Like the best thing ever, man. Got a gold mine to free content, personalities to find. Where'd this guy go? Is he really? Oh no, he ran away. Oh, there he is. He's coming back. He's coming back, guys. Hold on. Oh damn! I really failed my team on that one, guys. Not as if we need any more flag returns, but it wouldn't have hurt. I almost got him with the reload on that one. That would have sucked. Still waiting for somebody to try out my drift compatibility challenge. Okay, that guy's... I'm just going to defend him as much as I can while our team tries to get the flag back. Or are they going for it? I don't know what they're doing. Okay, we're going for it, guys. Hold on. Just kill that guy first. Get that return, bro! Nicely done! Okay, I think our teammate got the flag. Yeah, he did. Come on, let's bring it home, yo. Get the 5 caps. Win it. Damn, they actually got our flag. No, they don't. There we go. GG's, dudes. That felt like hard fought, but I mean, it was really just kind of in our basket the whole time, in our court the whole time, if you will. The ball was in our court the whole time. I don't think I actually remember what that challenge was, Mad. You need to like link me to it or tell me again. I really don't remember. I feel like I remember you mentioning it, but I don't remember it. Hey, what's up, Tank? No, it's not out. It'll be out the... Yeah, it'll be out the... Oh, you were on the other team, Covey? I think I saw your name on the boards, dude. Oh, let's get some purple on there. Why not? I'm on the East Coast, the Northeast Coast, Tank. Oh, that's right. Share the controller. Gotcha, dude. Top Gear, dude. I love the new. I love the new Top Gear, quote unquote. The Grand Tour quite a bit. I like the idea of that, Mad. Stuff like that's always super fun. I gotta figure out who I could do. I could probably get my brother to do that with me. That'd be fun. Yeah, dude. Butter should definitely get his wife to do that with him. That'd be fun. Yay, glitch again. Awesome, dudes. I think we'll hop into some attrition after this. I think after this match, I'll take a quick bathroom break, get some more water, and then we'll hop into some attrition. Because I would like to play with some Titans for a little bit at least. As much as I really, really enjoy Nitro CTF. Hard to walk away from this. Hey, what's up, Caffeinated? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that remake. I hope Relic has got some new snazzy stuff in it. Because I think some of the biggest issues with the return of old maps have been them just not fitting the Titanfall 2 formula as well as they did with Titanfall 1. So I'd really like to see them make some small changes. Well, that dude tried. I want to wait for them to capture the flag. I know this seems kind of dangerous because they're coming in with it right now, but we're going to go for it anyways. Well, that paid off. We can just get rid of Bishar, Mr. R. Bishar over here. I could just see that guy standing in the middle, be like, "Please, sir, if you wouldn't mind just stopping what you're doing. That's our flag. I'd like to return it to our base." And then I came through blasting punk rock music, smoking a cigarette, wearing a leather jacket, and he just kicked him in the face and was like, "Nah, bro. See you later, dude." I went full-on anarchy on him from Quake Champions. Man, dude, I can't stop thinking about Quake Champions. That game was stupid fun, dude. That was a fail. Was that hit? Wait, Covey, you on the other team again? Oh, I see you over there. Covey Ked. No! Doesn't want us to be on the same team, dude. You got too many skills you're repping. Oh man, bad positioning, guys. I'm on Xbox right now, Toasty. You diaper it. Ugh, man. I'm not hardcore like that. Crap, dudes. We actually made it under there for once. Trying to chase him with the Firestar, but... Damn. No luck, guys. Wasn't acing up with that Firestar throw to get a direct hit on him. It's gonna be 5v or 6v6 Monarch Titan Brawl, man. It's gonna be insane. All freaking Monarchs. Well, at least we'll get to find out what the Titan is like when it goes up against itself. You know, it's always a good thing to know. I'm just gonna go for the legit melee on that one. Phase in. Oh, nice grapple, dude. I was wondering how I got kind of stunned. Yeah, Titan Brawl is going to be the featured mode alongside of the launch of the Monarch Reigns DLC. To quote Respawn, we want you to be able to enjoy those sexy new primes in the new Monarch Titan, so we'll be bringing back Titan Brawl as the featured mode. And I was like, okay, I'm down with that. Yeah, that was a fail, guys. Build on all momentum there. And we got arced. Might have actually been able to survive that one, because we got meleeed, and I felt like we were going to clean house on those guys. That guy was missing all of his shots. You win some, you lose some. Hey, what's up, Baconator? New phone, who dis? Hey, Kay's in here too, what's up, man? It's not permanent Titan Brawl, which I know is making some of us sad, but I'm glad it's the featured mode for that week at least. It's going to be really exciting. Nothing on Frontier Defense at all, yeah, unfortunately. Frontier Defense would be cool to at least get some news on it, but we'll just have to accept the fact that it's not quite ready yet, I guess. It's good to know that the Monarch isn't just a Frontier Defense Titan, though, because I think a lot of us kind of felt that that was going to be the case. We're not having a good match, guys. Our team's getting those escorts in. We're just not really... I should probably just go back to defense while I'm chatting it up. I hear the Eva. I turn around and I see the Eva. Eva kills me. Well played. Somebody named Gallarhorn in there? Oh, there is, man. $20 at GameStop. Nice, dude. You picked a good find, man. Titanfall 2 some bomb goodness, dude. Hella goodness. LTS needs that, you know, a bit too much of that team composition and communication. Not that that stuff's not important in Brawl, but, you know, it's a little bit easier for one player to really support their team or to even do a little bit of carry in Brawl with the respawns, whereas LTS is like, you got one chance to make this happen with your team, and if you don't carry through on it, it's game over. Permanent Titan Brawl would make me a very, very happy man. There's no doubt about that. I think for a lot of people, it's a mode that just makes way more sense for public play than LTS ever will, which is why there's just no reason not for it to be in game, especially when we have pilots versus pilots. Damn, those Arcs out. Those Arcs, man. All right, we're going on defense, guys. Hey, what's up, boss? I'm doing good, man. How about you? How's your Tuesday going? You get a chance to see the news, the new DLC, new Titan, man, making its way. Is that you, Covey? Just crushing house over there? I see you with your 3 returns, man. Alright, I gotta go back on defense, guys. It's pointless now. They got 4 flags up on us. I don't think we're going to be getting any flags back, but... And half our team's actually sitting on defense, so I guess I'll keep playing the offense. Turn as quick as I can. These are pretty smart, hanging out in the low valley down there. Somebody's making a push. All right, let's go cut him off. He's actually got a lot of momentum, and we got picked. Not gonna happen, unfortunately. I did caffeinated. I did indeed, man. That's all we've been talking about. I already got my video up today, too. I just did the overview, a little bit of a discussion on this stuff. There's some good stuff in there. Outside of the Monarch, obviously, which is, of course, a good thing. Oh, come on. I just wasn't quick enough, guys. Could have had that clutch save. Then we make a comeback. We bring it all the way home. We win the match. It's the greatest CTF comeback in the history of Titanfall 2. It wasn't meant to be. I just gotta kill everyone because I don't feel like dying at the end of this round. That was an unfortunately bad match. Can't say I did well. Car do wield. All you heard was miniguns. You guys are trying to build the Tower of Power. 1 million rounds per second. I'm really excited. Yeah, I mean, everything being said about Crash Site is looks pretty dope, dude. So we've got, you know, all the stuff going on with the zip lines, but the new wall runs, you know, that's a big deal. Like getting some fresh wall run spots up on there because it's too rough, you know. The big thing, you know, once you hit the ground on that map, you're just left dealing with the elevation changes, which make things very, very difficult. You know, just movement-wise, momentum-wise, all of it. I can't talk. Can you tell I gotta go to the bathroom? Before I do that, though, I wanted to hit up a thank you for all the guys who followed. I don't have my follow notifications in my ear right now, so let's scroll back and find the first person. I think it was... So Alex Ducus, thanks for the follow, man. Glitchy Fishes, Mr. Scuffles, the Vulva Smasher. We got Roman Lynch. I see you in there, Roman. Blue Ghost, Wolf Plays, Gino in Suzuka, Aspiring Cake, Alex Beast, Stusa02. I don't know if that's actually how you say it, but it sounds cool that way. Fudanim, hey Toasty, I see you there, dude. Addicted EX, Nexus Sword. I see Kelvin in there. Dead Pulio, Mr. Knuckle, and thanks Bacon for the follow, dude. Thank you guys. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, grab some more water, and then we will go ahead and get back into some attrition. Is it Stuser? It seems like it's got like a German pronunciation going on, you know? I'll be right back, guys. Alright, folks, we are back and ready to go. Apparently my BRB thing's also broken. Anyways, what did I miss out on? Somebody looking to buy an Xbox? Someone please convince me not to buy an Xbox. You should at least wait until Scorpio mad. I mean, I feel like if you're going to get an Xbox, there's the potential to get... I'm not saying to buy a Scorpio, but the potential to get the original Xbox One even cheaper than it currently is. Not that it's super expensive right now, but you know, if you're really looking to get it on the ultra cheap. All right, dudes, let's just throw some attrition in here, get back into some Titan stuff. I think we're going to get some North Star in because I'm still kind of obsessed with North Star, even though I haven't been doing amazing. I'm so tempted to play Scorch though. Let's just do Scorch. It's been a while. It's been a while, Scorch, oh buddy. And I think we'll break out the... Yeah, we'll do some softball. Why not? Could go good, could go bad. Usually goes bad, but we'll have a good time anyways, I guess. We gotta also make our character match a little bit here. Do we got anything pink? I think we got some pink for the softball, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're kind of matching with our Scorch, you know. We got the sort of Japanese garden motif going on. Can't open it. The good thing is that Halo 2 is the game stuck in there. It's like your original Xbox ape. I actually was looking for Black Ops 2 when they added it to backwards compatibility, and it turns out it was the last game I played on my Xbox 360. I had to plug it in, power it up, and... Damn, that random nade, yo. I think he killed himself with it, actually. What the hell was he doing? He threw the grenade at the ground and then he started shooting it. I don't know what that was all about, man. Oh, we gotta get Pulse Blade on this class, guys. I want to try and spike some people in the face with the Pulse Blade. Watch your side, dude. You're about to get flanked. Ooh, getting those misses, guys. At least we're doing the dance, though. If you're gonna miss, you gotta do the dance, at least, you know? Keep yourself alive as much as you possibly can. That was a very satisfying stick. Let's play Ring Around the Rosie. That guy's having a bad day with the devotion. Unfortunately, we needed to get that thing reloaded, and we just couldn't do it. You know, I've got about 5 original Xboxes sitting in my basement still, because back in the day, all my friends used to come over and we would LAN party. You know, like Halo 2, I think was the last big Xbox game that we LAN partied. And so everybody just kept their Xboxes at my house because it was the only time we played. And we did that for so long, probably like 4 years. And then we kind of all moved on, and their Xboxes got left in my basement when the 360 came out, and they're all just sitting in there. One of my friends has like one of those ridiculous skins on it, and then I think I actually had a skin back in the day that was a snake crushing a PlayStation 2. Super corny. I don't remember why I ever thought that was cool, but apparently at a certain point in time I was really hateful of anything PlayStation. I owned a PlayStation 2 though, and I'm pretty sure I played GTA on it like everybody else, so... Alright, let's actually go get some kills. How about that, shall we? I already hear a Legion buzzing away. Okay, that guy got the kill, thank you! Let's go ahead and get Scorch dropped in back here. Pop a jammer. And get spicy. A mating dance. You gotta do the softball mating dance. Like, if you're not gonna get him on the first shot and just ace the stick, you gotta do the mating dance. It's kind of like it's a good way to calm them down. Sometimes they'll even stop shooting at you, and then you go in for the stick. Fire stars everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Fire stars everywhere. We need to go take care of that Legion at mid, so let's go push back up this way. He did step in the incendiary trap. Thank you. I really appreciate that, you know? I put out the welcome mat, the red carpet, if you will, and you came to the premiere. Premiere of your very own death. Titanfall 2 is a game ripe for just really bad one-liners, and I can't resist. Getting power shotted by Legions. Always happens. Bad position, guys. We should have stuck on the right side here, but I think we'll be okay. He's going to go ahead and eject anyways. Ooh, nice. Somebody picked him up. It wasn't us, but we got him. Can't really stand in my own stuff, so we're going to have to just eat this one out and then drop the core. Collateral damage. Yeah, let's just go get executed. I'm going all in on that one. No real tactics there. I always just managed to, you know, whatever. I would cut lawns and save up all the pennies from my paper route so I could have all the platforms, because I always wanted to play all the exclusives. But for the most of the time, I started off with like Nintendo stuff, GameCube, N64, NES, and then I had an Xbox was my first like big, you know, console. Bad position, guys. We get ourselves killed real quick here. Nope, we didn't make it. It's okay, we're still alive. I didn't get a PlayStation 2 until like well after release. I actually remember borrowing a friend's to play GTA, and then GTA finally got an Xbox release, and I just played it there instead. Where the hell is their team, man? They really, I mean, 2 of them in Titans only. We should probably go focus that Legion, just to get him off the battlefield. That's a Tone. Never mind. All right, Tone. Take me to the battle, my friend. I'll help you in any way that I can. Time to leave. Oh, yeah, nuclear ejection everywhere. We're toast, guys. My very first gamer tag was on the Xbox 360. I didn't have Xbox Live for the original Xbox. And this is it. This is it. This is my very first gamer tag. Spartan Gear 034. Because I was super big into Halo, and then the Xbox 360, I got Xbox Live exactly when I started playing the original Gears of War. I actually got it right as the very first DLC came out for Gears of War, the free one that was like sponsored by the History Channel. With it had Raven Down, and I believe it was like the museum map that I never remember the name of. I actually had a Tony Mo gamer tag, and I let it get deactivated. It was like a second account. I probably will never change this one. I thought about it, and then I'm just like, why bother, you know? Like, I don't really care if my gamer tag says Tony Mo. It says it in a lot of other games that I play these days. So I figure I'll always just leave my Xbox One as is, and, you know, whatever. No big deal, you know? Too many memories for me. It's like the one sort of nostalgia I'd like to preserve, I guess. Everything else I'm kind of like, who gives a damn? The dank nuggy. he wasn't dank enough. I hear pilots. I don't see pilots. Hey, it's the dank nuggy. He's back for more, man. That guy's getting extra crispy. Let's drop a core on him. Yeah, there we go. Good timing, good timing. You know, for as much Scorch as I play, I'm still really bad at reading just how much health you need to have down on a Titan to go ahead and get a clean kill with the core. That's something I need to work on. Obviously, it differs depending on the Titan, and more specifically, whether or not it's Ronin. Breaking out that sword block, you know? Let's get a flank going. Not only a flank, we'll hit him from the side. Poke away and then wrap around and poke away again, I guess. Man, the dank nuggy dude, he's just eating the Scorch rounds today. We gotta get away from here. These Reapers are gonna kill us. Like I said, they're gonna kill us. Take the damage. What the hell, man? The softball does not work in midair like that when you're ejected, man. Oh, dude. Just does not work. Ah, damn, dude. Hey, what's up, Alex? Oh, no! We got a lot of cool Sage folks hanging out in here today, Alex. That's a big thing, man. Sage dropped in. Sage Squad came to hang out with us on this fine Tuesday. Full of glitch glory. Lots of glitch happening today, guys. I'm really happy about that. That's the stick we needed to look cool. Let's just execute this guy for fun. Oh, right in the eyeball, man. There's a little bit of nose in there, too. That Mastiff, dude, he was flying. He's like, boom, see ya. Yeah, they really do get funky, and the softball, that was like no chance. I'm pretty sure it was dropping straight below us because we were going so fast. I've never actually fired it like in a ejection situation like that. At least not while I was ascending to try and take someone out. Probably could have just meleeed. He was like, him and I were touching at one point. It was like we're giving a hug, man. We're flying to the heavens while holding each other in a tight, warm embrace. Oh yeah, it absolutely does. That's why you gotta adjust for your lead so much. No, I haven't actually checked out any of the clips yet, Alex. I usually wait until tomorrow, actually, and then I'll start looking at all the clips. We had some good Scorch plays in there, but that was just because they were being stupid. They were stacked on top of each other, like, immensely throughout the match. Just 3-4 guys all like, let's hang out right here. I won't, Malice. Have a good one, man. Thanks for chilling, dude. It makes total sense, too. I mean, if they're projectile-based, they have to be affected by the movement of the game. I feel like it'd be weird if they didn't, you know, do that. If they didn't... I mean, like... That's one of those weird things that has to be baked into the game's physics, right? Yeah, I needed to shoot way upwards. We needed to, like, point at that guy's head. Getting a Titan, like an auto Titan? Or an enemy Titan? That's really the one thing that Scorch can do, right? If you're going up against people who aren't super aggressive and they don't 100% know what they're doing, you can keep kiting and just keep stacking damage while they rush you, especially in like 1v3 and 1v2, 1v4, basically any situation where you're outnumbered. And then you can use that to your advantage because eventually you can build your core. And if you've done enough damage to them just residually while building your core, you can usually at least get, a couple dudes depending on where their health bar was when they rushed you, which is obviously a good thing. Sometimes you just go for it, and sometimes you get rewarded for going for it. So let's fire a few more in there, shall we? That was actually a huge miss, but hey. Guy phased, guy with an R2 behind us. You gonna go get him? I guess I'll get him. Out of pure luck right there. Alright, we gotta get back into the middle of the map here. Let's just make a push up here. We actually joined one in progress. Not by much, but enough that there is a team with the lead going on right now. I feel like if you could get really like top tier ace with the softball and just always land your sticks first shot and then keep up your momentum, you could have like an absurd of sword match, which I'm pretty sure people have already done that. But that seems to be like, that's the really rewarding factor of this thing, right? It's just going for those first shot sticks. Being able to kind of just fade away and be like, yeah, I got that. Like, I knew I got that. And then pulling out an MGL and remembering you don't have a pistol. They're all chasing us. Oh, damn, dude. I'm glad to see you so stoked, boss. I think a lot of us are, man. A lot of good changes coming with that update. Also, of course, you know, that little tease at the end, the potential for some pretty significant balancing updates. That's promising. I'm happy to see that they're, you know, considering a way to experiment on the fly with a lot of those. Is that guy still alive? No, there he is. Right above us still. He's hanging on the wall. Damn. He did a good job in just staying up there, and I really just kind of lost track of him. It was unfortunate. Bad plays on my part. No, I wasn't. I mean, it's a new map. Obviously, it's a remake, but it's a new map for Titanfall 2, so that's the end of that. They're supposed to be making changes to it anyways, and that's what I'm interested in. How is it going to play out in Titanfall 2? That's what matters. We will see, I guess, right? They have no Titans up. I'm going to hang with this guy so I don't get, like, solo picked off, even though he's playing Northstar. Not exactly the most defensive Titan ever. Let's just go mid. We'll kind of hose down anybody who runs across center. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. I mean, I like Colony and I enjoy Angel City, but I don't think they fit well with Titanfall 2. I don't think they're perfect fits. I think Glitch is a perfect fit. I think Glitch is an outstanding idea of a map that is quintessentially Titanfall 2, you know? Yeah. Bad positioning, guys. Just waiting. I'm waiting for that freaking Ronin to come around the corner again. We're actually about to get pinched by all three of their Titans, depending on how this goes over. Let's get out of here, shall we? As much damage as we could do, unfortunately. Really got myself in a pickle there. That's why I shouldn't have went mid. But I think we can actually at least get the damage and come out on top on this one. It's definitely important. All right. You know, let's get that jammer up. We're doing all right. I don't know where that guy went. I really just wanted to execute him. I mean, just because. Didn't get it, unfortunately. Can't do mid-air executions, as much as I would love for that to be a thing. Nice shot. I'll give him that one. Just Relic, which is the remake of War Games. As far as I know, that's it, right? I feel like I thought they teased another map like a while back, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be part of this update. Unless they like surprise us with something when the trailer drops on the 25th. This guy with the cloak, man, he's just walking around oblivious. I keep getting my softball mixed up with my MGL because they have the same reticle and I'm not paying attention to the gun in my hand. A relic is irrelevant. Didn't they mention War Games then, right? Why do I feel like they mentioned War Games? Which is a different map that I'm getting confused. I'm not good with the names of the Titanfall 1 maps. Come on, Scorch, buddy. I think after the DLC, like after Monarch Reigns, we're screwed, dudes. The big thing going forward is going to be balancing changes, you know, and how they decide to handle the future of updates and balancing tweaks. Just kill ourselves, shall we? Yeah, I get the glitches kind of like war games, but I could have swore there was one other map they were talking about then, and I can't think of it. I gotta look back at the old FNNs. They probably didn't. I'm just getting hopeful and wishing that there was a second map. That was like a new map or an original map. Like fresh, made from the ground up on top of glitch. That's really the only thing. Like, I don't actually mind getting old maps. I just want them to play better in Titanfall 2 like glitch does. You know, Colony, Angel City don't, in my opinion. They're not fun. I don't enjoy them really. In fact, I usually dread getting either of those maps. We didn't make it, guys. We were gonna get. No, we didn't get the Titanfall on that one either. Damn. All of that for nothing. It didn't pay off. It didn't pay off, man. That's probably what I'm thinking of was the image they showed on the roadmap. That was also for a couple months they were talking about, right? So we got a lot of time to potentially see another map going down the line. What's the Metropolis-looking map from the first game? Dude, I know what map you're talking about. I couldn't tell you the name, though. I'm not very good with most of the names of the original maps. There's like a few that I remember offhand. Scorch, buddy, you got messed up, man. It was a sad day. I'm sorry, man. You know, I just thought I could use you and we could win that fight. Unfortunately, we had to take the trade-off on the pilot and call it a day. Want a pig map or a big map? I'm thinking you're saying a pig map, Baconator. Just a coincidence, you know, something to do with your gamer tag. MLG no scope. 430, man. He's not even doing 360s. He's doing 430s, yo. That's like next level stuff, man. Tony Hawk couldn't even handle that. 430, man. Oh, jeez. You think he saw us? Yeah, he did. That was the best stim fail ever. Just close enough to let me straight boot him in the face, man. Oh, that felt good. But I'm not that I got anything against people using stim. That was just funny. He was going to try and hang out in that exact position, probably so he could go ahead and drop a melee on me. Unfortunately, it didn't work out that way for him. I don't want any more big maps, that's for sure. But hey, you never know. Everybody's got different tastes, man. Different strokes, different folks. You want a big map? You want a big map? All right, all right. No. That guy's just running away. Well, that was actually relatively close. We did okay. Lots of missed opportunities and lots of moments where I didn't get myself in the air where I should have been. That is always the case with the softball. Small in-your-face maps are the most fun. I like, yeah, I mean, for me it's just always about the layout. Like, most of the maps in this game aren't too small, you know, they just have really good layouts, like Boomtown and Exoplanet, and I really like Dry Dock as well. They're just very intelligently paced, with lots of good interior, lots of exterior, lots of great wall run platforms, so a lot of the time you can spend combat on the wall, which I think is a big part of what makes the game fun. You know, when I gotta slide hop the whole match because it's flatland everywhere, that's no fun. Which is why I don't care much for forward base Kodai. That whole top tier level is like, it just ends up being a garbage shoot off back and forth between people sitting on the top of the map. Not a lot of fun. Not as much fun as it could be anyways. The interior is pretty great. And I guess that's where most of the pilot combat happens anyway, so it kind of works out, you know? Oh, excuse me, guys. Big yawn. I used the ice pick kit just to take it faster. Yeah, I thought the ice pick was a super fun bit of the game, man. Going and hacking turrets again and again in attrition. That was a good time. It was fun. It was different. It was a nice bit of a break, you know, from the typical pacing of the game, which was killing people, running around on walls, stuff like that. Oh, God. That sounds like the worst little climbing bug in the map ever. Oh man, we got picked. I didn't think that guy even saw us. Hey Ignoble, you didn't miss out on too much, man. Today was the first big kind of DLC reveal in probably about a month, so you're good. Somebody wants to hook Ignis up with the DLC post from today. That'd be fantastic. Let him see what's going down, what's going on with the game, what's going to be happening in 7 days. You gotta wait, man. 7 days from now, we got a new Titan. Lots of changes, including changes being made to this beautiful map of chaos. That was close, guys. Should have went for the melee, but I did. Thanks again, Ultra. Oh, that spawned, bro. Alright, let's get a flank going, guys. Alright, well, they're all over the place. This is kind of weird. You're so used to most teams just fighting up middle here. Think about a couple of guys up mid, but a lot of dudes hanging out on the backside of the map over here, which is the more intelligent place to be. But that doesn't mean it happens often. Let's see if we can make our way across here and get some good flankage. Oh, we got the stick off. Tone in Prime. That's a far better name for Tone. Come on. Tonin. That sounds like, I don't know, that sounds like maybe something women would use for makeup, for nail polish. Tonin. With the devotion, dudes. Another guy. Gotta love them tight corridors. Great place to kill pilots. Question is, how many more of them are left over here? See, I'd love to see them smooth out that area right there. It's gonna be interesting to see where they put these wall run points and what they really do with the geometry of this map. Come on, don't you want to walk back this way? Guess not. Protect ourselves with Scorch's shield. Hey, good move, buddy. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't have done that. That guy stood inside of the bubble to survive. Well played. He got picked off, unfortunately. Oh, we got him. Nice. I don't know if that's actually his Titan or what the deal is, but we did get him. Well, thanks for the battery backup, man. I appreciate that. Do my best to defend you for a moment here. Ah, that sucked, guys. Bad positioning. I shouldn't have wasted the core there. I think Photo Prime looks ball without the sensors. Yeah, they both kind of have a very rounded shape to them, right? That's what I was saying. They share some similarities in their design characteristics, which I like. I like that they made them feel kind of like a pair. That's one thing I've always wanted them to do a little bit more of Respawn, is to make the Titans have a little bit more story behind like why they got a Prime Edition, like who manufactured it. That's something they did with the Monarch. You know, the Monarch is like, hey, old militia Vanguard Titans that were salvaged by the AMC, and now crap, we're done, guys. No, we're not. You know, now Vincent Dynamics has teamed up with the IMC and they recreated them. I'd love to see them do that kind of stuff with the Primes. Give them some personality and whatnot. What I really like about Ronin Prime, apart from the sword change, are the little fins on his arms. You know, it's got a samurai-esque vibe to it. Looks pretty freaking dope, man, for a mech. Nicely done, Doc Harambe, the invisible ninja. That sounds pretty dope, Alex. You must know, man. You must play video games. Got some experience with it. Oh, nice pick, man. Hey, what's up, Super Whale? CTF Nitro, man. Best CTF, yo, for sure. Super happy to have it back. Also, I mean, what is that? That means next week, so that we've got CTF Nitro for an entire week, which is fantastic. And we'll go right into Monarch Reigns with Titanfall. It's a good couple weeks, man. I mean, playing lots of Titanfall, that's for sure. We get the stick? Ah, we didn't, guys. Just over his shoulder. Great thing about the AWOL when you're standing behind it like that is that you can kill yourself with a softball. I feel like they're just different. You know, I like a lot of the base chassis for the Titans. Like, Tones is already pretty good looking. I really like Scorch's traditional chassis a little bit more than the Prime even. You know, I think it's an alternative, right? I think they look good either way. Just a lot of personal preference. Like, I think it would be cool if the lore was kind of like, you know, you basically have aftermarket manufacturers for the Titans, like people who, you know, make OEM, or who make aftermarket parts, not OEM, who make aftermarket parts for the Titans that pilots can buy and customize, you know, especially mercenaries would typically do something like that. That's my mental envisionment for how the lore would work with that. Let's go ahead and get Scorch down here, speaking of that. I couldn't agree more with you, Do. To me, the best way that they could move forward with the melee would be to do a lot of what like Halo 5 Guardians does. So you still have the opportunity for executions. We definitely need to have an animation set where executions function regardless of the player crouching or if the player's mid-air even. So you can simply melee them from behind and, you know, take them out of the air. And then everything else should just be regular rifle butts, you know? Like, so you can combo damage. You can, like, rifle butt a guy and then blast him with a burst of R97 or whatever. Sorry, buddy. I wasn't paying attention to the radar. I will admit. Let me get in here and push for you. Give me a second. Take care of the Reapers real quick. And then just give it a minute. This stuff's kind of hot. Oh, crap, guys. Oh, we're still up. We're still up. Now we got a belt. Mash them buttons. Mash them buttons. Where's the pilot? There he is. Yeah! I'll take that for the finishing kill. Thank you very much, Mr. Doc Harambe. Bit of revenge. Sounds like the end of the good, bad, and the ugly. man, no sticks. This guy is just outliving everything, man. The Shabu. First one to pop in everyone. Oh, yeah, dude. So if it was actually like a nuke back in the days of Infinite Modern Warfare and stuff, where you had to get like 50 kills and then you could activate a nuke with your Titan and blow everyone to oblivion, oh, that'd be terrible. That'd be terrible. Kind of, maybe in a good way, but still kind of terrible. Hey, what's up, Shia LaBeouf? Let me actually stop matchmaking for just a second there, guys. Of course, we gotta equip our pro scene and our gold softball. Break the mold a little bit with our mishmash here between good old Scorch and us. All right, is Coliseum still like Mastiff and SMR or whatever it's been? Or did they switch it up? I guess let's hop in. We'll like run one Coliseum. I don't actually know what's going on with Coliseum. It's been a while since I've played it. We will see, though. It is still a Mastiff. Oh, nice, man. He's clearly way better than I am with the SMR. We'll see how this goes over. Well, that's what I mean, dude. It's like if we do all those things to the melee, right, then we can do away with the lock-on system and all that other nonsense. We don't have people ninjaing like 50 feet across the map because it's just more consistent. I hate the Mastiff, guys. I'm so trash with it. Oh, man. Did you just pick the game up, Shia? Or are you saying you just hopped into PvP for like your very first time? Coliseum, Abe. Coliseum, man. You know what I want back? I want them to bring back Wingman and Softball. Maybe I'm only saying that because those are the two things I'm kind of good with. Wow, I really shouldn't have missed that second shot, but it's all good. Oh, you just been doing story mode. Gotcha, man. That's cool. You're diving into the multiplayer for the first time. That's exciting. Play my favorite gun, Volt. I was playing Volt yesterday, actually, quite a bit. Unfortunately, the suffering can be real sometimes, especially if you don't land every single shot. God, I'm so bad with this thing. Oh, man. Real bad. All right, let's see if we can pull through this one. The first time we get anybody who's really good with any of these guns, we're screwed. Unfortunately, that guy keeps getting himself caught out in the middle with not a lot of momentum to escape. Dude, the Volt was... When I picked up the game to start, I only had it on PC, and I was playing there. And that's all I used was the Volt, man. The Volt was life. I loved that thing. I got it, like, genned, like, right away. And then I switched over to Xbox and started using the alternator a bunch. Get the reload off. Quickly, quickly, quickly. I think I've gotten ticks kills with the ticks a couple times. Which was always fun. 497 is life. Yeah, use whatever you enjoy, man. I've always been a big advocate for that. There's so many of the guns in the game right now are just absolute monsters. It's like, just play whatever the hell you want to play with. Ah, I'm not like that in real life. You guys know how I am. I wouldn't kick a guy in the chest. You know, I'd shake his hand. It was 3-2. It was a close match. He could have won. I was playing like crap. Hey, take it easy, Cooler. Hey, what's up, Borgle? How you doing today? We got an advocate gift. What do we get? Hook us up with something dope. Oh, it's a skull. Not really my style. What do I have on? Okay, I can't turn away the pizza guys. And apparently, I changed my banner to something really lame at some point. I don't want that. Where's the good banner? Is that man? I don't even remember which one I had on. Oh, jeez. Now I gotta look through all these again. Gotta find the dope banners. Maybe I'll put that one back on for a bit. I still really do like this one. The Richter scale. I'm doing good, Oracle. Kicking the loser. Hey, Moose. What's up, man? The advocate gift gave you another ticket. I mean, I think it's weird in general that we have to pay to get into the Coliseum. I mean, I kind of get the idea. Like, it's kind of fun. But it's also kind of just like, just let us play, man. Just let us play the Coliseum, you know? We want to get in the Coliseum, just let us play the damn Coliseum. What we keep getting matched with people who haven't even played Coliseum today. Normally, I'm getting pitted up against people with, like, 100 kill streaks. That was a bit of a small-scale war there. No, you just buy them with in-game credits, Kelvin. You don't have to buy them with real money. Thank goodness. Yeah, I guess, but, like, who cares, you know? There's so many advocate gifts in this game. There's just no reason to put any of that stuff behind, like, some weird locked-out, like, in-game currency paywall. It doesn't make sense. If you want to reward players for playing, then reward them for playing, but there's no reason to charge them money. I play with an Xbox One Elite controller, Ripley, so I've got the standard scheme on, and then I just have buttons mapped on my paddles. So on my left side, I have my jump and my left bumper, and on the right side, I have my crouch and my right bumper. Distract him, and then we're just gonna stim and run at him. He got caught up in the ticks, man. That's unfortunate. You can get fish sticks on. God, dude, the fish sticks are so bad, man. What did, my brother and I were playing a little bit of Infinite Warfare yesterday, and he got a freaking bacon wrap camo out of one of the packages, and I'm just like, bacon wrap. Man, that's as bad as the fish sticks one in Titanfall 2! We all know that the fish sticks, they're like, it's like when you put stripes on a car, you instantly go faster, right? So I guess I get what you're saying, man. We got the sacred cow. Is that like a Diablo? Is that a Diablo 2 reference, maybe? I'm going with it. We got a cow. Speed stripes. Fish sticks, man. It's so ugly, dude. You know what, though? When I hear fish sticks, I think of my 5-year-old self. I don't know that I ever ate that many fish sticks as a kid, but that's what I think of. And I think of the taste of fish sticks when I was a kid. which now they make me want to straight vomit. One of his ticks just jumped up on top of the frickin' pillar, guys. I don't know if you saw that. Let the ticks all blow themselves up, shall we? Oh, that was a really lucky, like, straight up RNG headshot there. I can't believe the pattern was tight enough. He got popped, man. Bacon skin the alternate. It's called the... Oh, man. Why did... I feel like someone should have said that already. It's the first time I've ever heard that one. I like it. Baconators are good stuff, man. That's a once every 3 months burger, but damn is it good. Getting them massive shots down. Damn, dude. Being closed in by 2 ticks, and he backed up and started crashing rapidly as if you're friendly to the spicy voice. They're way better, man. They're just like, they backflip, you know. They're getting 3-star ratings for their dives into the pool. It's just they're like Olympic athletes, you know. Next level stuff, man. This is his opportunity to claim us. Unfortunately, he's not close enough. Yeah, Baconators are like, hold on a second. We'll look up how many calories in there are in a Baconator. It's gotta be hefty, man. That's probably more than my day's worth of calories. Oh, damn. Yeah. So the regular Baconator with cheese, 950 calories. The son of the Baconator is only 630. But you know you're going to get fries with it, and you know you're going to get a large fry. So you're looking at least, yeah, at least like 1,600 calories for the day. That's a cheat day meal for sure. That's the only way you're fitting that one in. Oh, dude, we got a wizard hat. Ah, man. Hold on a second, guys. This is worthy of a screen cap. Wizard hats are sort of like a thing with my friends playing WoW and Diablo and stuff back in the day. Wizard hats, man. Big Mac every day. Oh, man. How many miles do you need to run for a Baconator every day? I do sprints. I do 5.2 or 0.25 mile sprints basically, and that gets me about an extra like 350 calories. So you would need to do, yeah, like 4 sets of those. That would be brutal, man. Yeah, dude, the Wendy's crew over on Twitter really knows what's up. There's no doubt about that. I'm imagining Olympic spicy boys, and it's actually amazing. There was that one GIF that somebody put on Reddit not too long ago. I ended up seeing it on Twitter, and it was like 2 of the ticks like literally backflipping and dropping down into one of the little room areas. So it's just like perfect, you know, backflip pirouette. What is this guy doing? His strategy is just serpentine, serpentine. That's what's up. The anime Wendy picture. No, I haven't. But I imagine she's probably very sexualized. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking in things the wrong way. Give chase! Sometimes that's the strategy to go with. Not that we're running up against anybody who's too god mode right now. I'd probably be getting trashed if I was. Oh man, good burgers though, dude. I usually, if I'm gonna have like a burger, as much as I do love Wendy's burgers, especially the Baconator, there's nothing better than grinding up your own chuck steak and making your own burgers, your own patties, man. Oh, so good. Some hand-cut fries, make a day out of the meal. Good stuff. What's this dude doing, man? He's dodging and weaving, I'll tell you that. He's not going to make it away from those ticks, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. Frosty can't be beat, though. Frosty, dip the fries in the Frosty. Call it a day, man. The hard thing about my Wendy's is that it's actually right across the street from this little family-ran ice cream shop that I have that is like the best ice cream in all of New York State. So as much as you might want a Frosty, you think to yourself, I could just go get some of the best ice cream ever right across the way, and it's dirt cheap. So you end up bailing on the Frosty a bunch. You gotta try it, Kelvin. You gotta try it, man. You dip the fries in the Frosty, dude. It's so good. It is so good. All right, dudes. Let's see. What do we got? We got a little bit more time left. Let's get some more CTF Nitro going. I'm gonna be streaming for we're getting another 45 minutes, so let's get back to some CTF Nitro, and maybe we'll do it with the softball. You know, why not? Let's play some softball defense. Let's suffer a little bit. I haven't actually used any of these other pistols very much, so let's go Wingman Elite because I imagine it's a little bit. You know what? Let's go regular Wingman. Let's really suffer. We just got to get some appropriate camo on this thing. I don't know what we got. We got something pink, right? Ah, there we go. Let's throw that on this one, too. The floral pattern looks really great with my Titan today. Dude, they have waffle cones dipped in chocolate, covered in sprinkles, not covered in sprinkles. They've got waffle bowls. They have a weekly featured ice cream, and they make their own tangerine soft serve. They make their own pistachio soft serve. They have probably the single best vanilla soft serve I've ever had. It's like you're eating clouds, man. So good. So good. Well, you know what you got to do then, Kelvin? You got to get yourself a milkshake, a nice thick milkshake. Get yourself some hand-cut fries from anywhere you can. Marry the two together, and you can have the Wendy's Frosty and French fry experience. Oh, dude, they're so good, man. Waffle cones are where it's at. Waffle cones were the thing when I was a kid that you just didn't dare ask your parents for because they looked too expensive. When you're 5 years old and you see a waffle cone, you're like, that's pricey. That's at least $40. I can't ask my parents for that. You know? And then when you get older, you realize it's like $1.50 and you're like, waffle cone. I'm going full on waffle cone right now, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, dudes. Not enough height on that to get the stick. Alright, dudes. I'm going to play defense with the softball. You guys head on out. Get yourself some ice cream. I mean, capture the flag. And then bring it back to home base. And we'll have a barbecue. I mean, a victory. Just going to play it low here. We'll just hop and check a bunch. Covering fire with the softball. Anybody who walks on that wall, they're totally dead. Somebody's bringing the arc. You actually got a sweet, sweet stick on that. I think I hear one more guy. That was definitely enemy arc coming in. Nope, we're good. Nope, guy. Damn, I should have stimmed. Dude, I gotta have hand-cut fries, man. I don't know what it is. I'm like obsessed with them at this point. I like McDonald's fries, I really do, but Wendy's with the hand-cut fries, man. Or actually, I have like a fry cutter, and I really do like just making my own fries with some good russet potatoes. It's a lot of work to deep fry it and all that stuff, but I just, it's so worth it in the end. Nice cleanup, guys. This is going to be a pretty cut and dry softball defensive CTF win, I think, here. It's got to be different everywhere in the world, right? Like, because you go to McDonald's in Japan, and the menu isn't even the same, and the French fries are made way differently. So I wonder what it's like for each of us. I know you and me grind is probably the same, but I know some of you guys, you know, in Europe or Germany, and you know, Norway, where I've got all people from all over the place in here. It's got to be different, right? Everywhere, I would imagine. Dude, arc grenades are just rubbish, man. I don't know. I'm not typically a fan or believer in anything that like stuns a player or prevents them from, you know, re-engaging a target. Like even the gravity star is less frustrating than arc grenades because at least you can turn mostly when you're in the gravity star and you know, re-engage the enemy before they kill you most of the time. Again. This all sounds really good. And if I was really wealthy, I would just be like, all right, I need to find a way to get one of each of these things and just taste all of them because they all sound fantastic. That was a fail. Oh, Canadian beef. Hey, I gotta be honest, you guys probably do have better beef than we do in America. The unfortunate thing about most of the stuff in the United States, unless you actually buy organic, is that it's pumped full of unnecessary vitamins and weird crap that definitely makes the food sometimes even toxic. You know, fortunately, most people consume it in small quantities. So I would wonder, with you guys having so much more production when it comes to farmland and local like farming and stuff like that, if you just probably do just have better beef, man. The softball actually sticks onto players. The MGL is really just anti-Titan focused. That's pretty much the difference between the two. I mean, they kind of function on the same principles. Rotary style grenade launcher. Well, actually, no. The MGL has a belt feed on it, so I shouldn't say it's rotary style. Yeah, they are considered magnetic. Alright, I'm going to go back to defense before I get carried away here, trying to push the team with the softball. And end up dying a bunch. Arc grenades, man. Waste all of your bullets. Do it. Do it. Oh, man. Oh, dude, like, yeah, cheesy fries, chili cheese fries, all that stuff's fantastic, man. I like to do, so you take, like, ground turkey, since it's a little bit less greasy than beef. You get ground turkey, just season it up a little, you know, nice with some onions, a little bit of garlic. I like a little bit of cilantro. You take that, you put it on top of hand-cut fries, and then melt cheese over the top of all of it. Good stuff, man. I wish arc grenades went back to being used just as an anti-Titan tool, like to disable Titans and to blind them. I have no interest in them having any real hardcore use against players. Maybe that's just an insane thing to say, but I'm not a fan of the way they work at all. a little bit too long range for me, guys. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like you run into too many people like really just going all out with them, or at least I don't for the amount of matches that I play. It generally is like, it's not bad, you know? It's alright. Dude, Ape, man. I've been envisioning, right, like the future for the stream. I've got those just insane big dreams, and I'm like, okay, so we got the outdoor patio set up for the summertime and the fall. So we're streaming outside, playing games on the patio, out in the open air, jamming out in Titanfall 2, whatever else we're playing. And then you can turn around, we got the grill right there, man. We could just, all of a sudden we're doing a cooking show. Well, let's hope that, damn, that was a fail, guys. Let's hope that everything that goes down with this experimental featured mode, you know, revolves around letting the community make a little bit more decision on how some of these nerfs and buffs get made, right? I'm just really doing terrible now, guys. Oh, man. I can't wait. I gotta go get some food after this. Well, we lost, actually, guys. A bunch of our teammates left, which we were in the lead for so long, so I don't know why they did, but they did. Pilot, oh, no thank you, JP. My masochism only goes so far. Pilot kills with that are not on the list. I actually want to do more. Let's do some more Coliseum. I'll just buy some. I'm sitting on a pile of credits anyways that I'm never going to use, so. We actually just lost one of our best barbecue places, and I'm really excited about it. Some of you guys, if anybody lives down south, you'll have a Famous Dave's. And it is technically a chain, but they still have some of the best barbecue I've ever had. They're just so consistent. The cooks there are really good, and I find it better than a lot of our local barbecue places. It's impressed me more than most of our local places. People are always like, you gotta go here. You gotta go to Kentucky Greg's. And I'm like, no, dude, Famous Dave's is always good when I go. It's always consistent, and they make some of the best homemade sauces, like, ever. But it's gone, man. It closed down. Meanwhile, Applebee's and frickin' TGIF Fridays are still open. Just drives me, you know, frustrates me to the bone when a good barbecue place goes down. And we got a bunch of mediocre chain restaurants like TGIF Fridays and Applebee's still in business. I'm salty, can you tell? Hey, what's up, Macalel? No, the game doesn't have any ranked or competitive, unfortunately, man. It's just not something that Respawn is interested in doing for the game, unfortunately. But there is a bit of a competitive community doing outside things, using outside applications to run tournaments. It's really easy to find those people if you're interested. But none of it is in-game, unfortunately. I think the current price point for Titanfall 2 makes it like a must-buy, man. You got a great campaign. We got some big DLC dropping this month, and it is a game that is still just infinitely fun to play, despite not having, you know, ranked and competitive and stuff like that. It's still just a super fun game. And you've got Coliseum, which is what we're doing right now, which is always a fun little dance. Trying to predict people is like... This guy is just, he's doing the boost and he's playing the high ground. Wow, that was way over his head, man. Talk about a prediction fail. Nice cleanup, man. Good dodges. Aw, dude. That's always one of my things, grind, is to head down south to get some legit barbecue from so many of the places I see, like Anthony Bourdain visit, you know, and stuff like that. And I'm just like, dude, need to go there before my life is over. Yeah, I mean, you know, I can't blame the guy. I'm not going to act like Titanfall 2 is the only mode that Titanfall is the only game that I'm obsessed with playing right now. I mean, I really like more heavily skill-based shooters, which is why I spent time with Quake and Lawbreakers. I mean, I still think there's enough people playing the game, especially if you're going to pick it up on Xbox One or PlayStation 4, that I definitely recommend it. You know, there's a lot of fun to be had out of it. I think for anyone looking for like a super high competitive experience, though, in the form of an in-game system, no, you won't find that in Titanfall 2. And that's why I think, you know, certain people are, you know, gravitating away from the game towards other games that they find more enjoyable from a competitive perspective. Yeah, it's just kind of the way they look at the game on Macaulay, I should say. Sorry, Macaulay. Not this time, buddy. I know your game. You were too readable. You were too predictable. You gotta be random. You gotta be chaotic and not readable. You weren't. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of people just want something that's going to be more addictive and more replayable for them from like the core gunplay perspective. You know, especially if you're on PC. I think a lot of people playing on PC, they want something that gives them a little bit more of a challenge when it comes to gunplay. You know, there's a good reason Counter-Strike has been as successful and as played as it has been for as long as it has. And a lot of that really does have to do with how much of a challenge there is just behind gunplay. And then you start stacking on other things, you know, like tactics and understanding the maps. And you have a game that's very complex and very deep. Titanfall 2 it's much easier to pick up and play. And for a lot of people, they cap out. And they feel like they're not being challenged. And the game isn't fun for them anymore. I totally get that. Yeah, you gotta find that even ground grind, you know? A lot of it's just about predictability and making sure you never put yourself in a situation where you like can be outplayed because of your sensitivity. It's definitely not easy. Like I said, when I talked about people asking me about what do they think of the future of the game, as long as Respawn is making updates and supporting the game and there are matches to be found, I'll come back and keep playing it. It's the same way I do Rainbow Six Siege, you know? It might not always be the core game as a creator that I want to make content for. Like, you know, I like the idea of playing Quake Champions and playing Lawbreakers, games that are really going to push me as an individual, games where I can make content where I'm like, hey, look at how awful I was and look how good at it. Like, you know, look at the position I'm in now. I mean, that's how Titanfall 2 was and continues to be for me to some degree. I think in a public play environment, I've reached a point where I'm not personally being challenged as much as I once was, which is why it's fun to use things like the softball, but that only lasts for so long, you know? Titanfall 2 will always be a part of this channel to some small degree. You know, even if I wasn't covering it as my main game, I still would love the idea of streaming it from now and again and doing a live commentary. Like, this is the type of game that's super fun to just pick up and do a live commentary on. Yeah, you know, swag. Maybe I underestimated your abilities. Oh god, the stoic. Yeah, I'm not much for grinding games for the camos and stuff, which is probably why I'm still enjoying the game where other people are looking to go away, because I haven't played nearly as much as like Frothy or Sage or any of those dudes. Like I think I've got, I mean, we can look at my stats. It's not, you know, I don't have nearly as much play time as they do. I spend a lot more time making content rather than playing the game. And I just don't play as much. I don't like to let myself really get into a state where I'm grinding a game excessively. Kicked him right in the butt. Yeah, this is Xbox, Pat. Jack Cooper skins for G100. This dude, man. He's just going for air or nothing. Like, I'm gonna go as fast as I can, as many circles as I can. That's my strategy. Fortunately, I just can't land the big shot that I need to get the kill. Gotta get the stim up and just go for the chase. He's killing me, man. He's doing everything he can to stay into this one. I give him that. Probably what I should have broke out in the first place when I was chasing him. We probably could have just wound him in the butt, but that works too, I guess. When you can't land a shot, land a boot. Oh man, Stream is definitely behind a little bit today then, guys. It was a worthy adversary. I met him in the Coliseum one morning. He was as fast as a roadrunner. He nearly got me. But his confidence turned into overconfidence, and I was victorious. What did we get? Oh, we got Demeter, the Demeter Woodland. Let's just let's keep racking up Coliseums, I guess. Maybe we'll eventually get stacked up against someone who's really going to give us a run for our money. He saw Ronin Prime. He's probably pretty excited. He does. He's got. It was a good day for him, man. His sister had her kid, healthy kid, and then Ronin Prime too. Oh come on, we all know he's more excited for Tone Prime. Uh-oh, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, she is streaming today, guys. We're definitely going to drop in on her if she's still streaming. Hook her up with that sweet host. That sweet raid, yo. She's a competitive player who's been doing some awesome stuff with LTS. And I almost never get to see her streaming. That was weird. I totally hit the button to drop ticks, and I meleeed instead. That was really strange. Well played, man. No, I mean, he said streaming's just not really in his priorities right now. He's working on his YouTube stuff, so, and that's all him, you know. Whenever he comes back, he comes back. Oh, this guy gets it, man. He gets it, you know. That's how you gotta play with the Mastiff sometimes, man. You gotta get just the airborne, make it hard to read. I hope he wasn't lagging like that, because that would have made it very hard to hit me. He hit me anyways, though. Let's see if we can make a comeback here. You just got prank called? For real, dude? Like, somebody actually called and asked you if you wanted some memes. Was it one of your friends? Oh, he got caught mid-reload, man. Yeah, that stuff's messed up, Kelvin. Cowards, man. Cowards, dude. Going after a crowd of people like that and stuff. It just, ugh, I don't even want to talk about it. It's just disgusting. Disgusting. I want to see if I can get this guy to get toasted on his own ticks. I think he's smarter than that, though. Nice SMR play, man. Good win. You know, it's like, I think for the most part, the world's a pretty good place, filled with some good people. Unfortunately, it only takes one awful, scummy, just terrible person to ruin the lives of a lot of great people. I think it's important that we all just remember, like, how much value there actually is in being a good person. Being a decent person isn't even, you know, like, that's something that doesn't get talked about too much when bad stuff happens. But, like, for every good, decent, great person there can be on the planet, that's one less awful person. So just being great to people, being great to other people, and everyone you come into contact with in life is so absolutely important. And we don't stress that enough. Mr. Rogers gets that, which is why we need more people like him around today, which is why I think it's fantastic that Twitch actually picked up his stuff, and hopefully a new generation actually flocks to that and watches that stuff and gets that message. Same guy. Probably gonna get us on this one, man. He plays a lot of freaking Coliseum. Jeez, dudes. Let's see what we can pull out of our rabbit hat. Better run from them ticks, my friend. They're coming for you. He's smart. He uses one tick to counter both of my ticks. Oh, just in time with that SMR, man. Hell yeah. Well said, Prismatic. Well said, man. Nice swap, dude. He's just so good at getting on that SMR when he needs it, man. I feel like there's just not a lot of people actually playing Coliseum, but I'm fine with that, man. He wants to stream snipe me and have some duels. This is some good matches. It's nice. I'd rather play somebody who is really into Coliseum than just get matched with somebody who doesn't really care too much about it. Not even close on that one, guys. What am I doing? What am I doing with myself here? Nice SMR duel right there. Oh, jeez. He's got quite a few losses, but he's pretty good. He's like 160 and 37 or something, so it's not bad, man. Oh, just nice, man. Proper GGs, dude. And just this freaking dogfight we got going on, like a couple of jet fighters. Just ace, man. I have no idea what went on with that JP. Like, they do weird stuff sometimes, man. It wasn't at all on the actual Titanfall website. It was just on the Respawn blog, and I'm like, what? So I went to look for it after I made today's video to link it in the pinned comment for anybody who wanted to check it out, and oh, such a GG. Who is this guy? I gotta send him a message. If he's in stream, I wish he'd just come out so I can say GG's, man. Straight up duels going down. No, don't kick him. What kind of a man are you? You kick a worthy opponent like that? Disgraceful. Unfortunate. So cautious atomic. Let me click on his. No, I want to see his profile. Damn it. Okay, that would make sense then, Alex. Did they ever throw it up there? Like, is it up there right now? Does anybody know? Man, lots of mediocre pilot camos, dude. Cook us up with bullseye, please. It would be easy to say that was me. I know that's not you, Abe, because I've seen your gamer. Actually, I don't know if I. Yeah, I've definitely seen your gamer tag before. I should actually take a look. I want to see if they ended up throwing it up, because I don't know. Yeah, that was weird. It was a bit weird. Yeah, exactly, Grind. That's exactly it, man. That is the point. Don't let them get what they want. Just a bunch of cowards. That's all they are. Damn, we didn't get that guy again. I was hoping we would. I was actually hoping he was trying to stream snipe me. Because matches, good matches are good matches. Oh, really, man? You know what? I wasn't going to melee you, bro. I wasn't going to do that. We were going to have a fair mono or mono-egal gunfight. And you just didn't bring it, man. Outplayed by some ticks. Yeah, this is my main one, JP. Alright, it's comeback time. Well then, I was going to melee him that time, but apparently he meleeed me from like 6 feet in the air while I was underneath him. Ah, man. You gotta lose some eventually, I suppose. That just wasn't that didn't feel like a good fight, you know? Some people you go up against, it just feels like a dope duel, and that was just like, yeah, no, I just got wrecked. Freaking ninjas, man. Them spicy boy ninjas. Alright, dudes. Let's get another one going quick. We got redemption. It's redemption time. No, I didn't gen at all, like for the first 5 months of the game, JP. And then I'm not genning anymore anyways, so. I literally only started regenning because everybody on stream nagged me about regenerating. And then when I regenerated, everybody thinks that it has an indication of my playtime. But it doesn't. Because I didn't regen. Which is why you can't actually trust regeneration as someone's playtime. Because not everybody smashes regen as soon as that button goes live. This guy has never even played the Coliseum. At least not since they updated it anyways. Stim like blinds you. Stuck. I actually got stuck on the tick. I'm like, where's the tick? Where's the tick? Oh, I'm stuck on the tick. Oh, dude. That was great. Hey, take it easy, Oracle. Oh, man, you guys did nag me to regen. It was like every day, man. Every comment on YouTube, every Twitch stream I did. Tony, when are you going to regen, man? Why don't you regen? Hey, why don't you regen? It doesn't make sense to me. So I regened. He was. He just wanted a hug. Poor tick. I've just been paying for these grind. I only had like 3 tokens as well. I've been dropping my 10 credits every time. No, I don't have a copy on the PlayStation 4, JP. I just don't really... PC and Xbox were like already enough platform-wise to worry about, and then once I started actually slide hopping and air strafing and all that good stuff, I didn't want to go to a platform where I didn't have paddles on my controller. And then I just kind of never ended up grabbing a PS4 copy. Dude, the melee in Coliseum shouldn't exist because I avoided meleeing him multiple times. Because, you know what? Honor. There's a code of honor in the Coliseum. When you melee somebody with that auto lock-on nonsense, you're just not, you know, you're not my friend anymore. I'm not taking you out for ice cream anywhere after this match is over with, Mr. Orbitibital. I'm not even going to say your name right, because, you know what? You're just a meanie. You're just a big old meanie meleeing me in the face. Oh, I should have shot his freaking ticks, guys. He could have blew up his own ticks. Let's get rid of those ticks, and let's go launch that over there. There we go. We crunched him against their own tick. It was a group hug. No, I'm not using the wall hang perk. I don't think they give it to you in Coliseum. But you can kind of just hang on the wall, basically, by just moving back and forth and holding down on the stick. So that's why I don't really use the wall hang perk, because I don't think you need it. You can hang on the wall without it. I can kind of show you how that works. So if I just get up here and go back and forth, like I can spend a decent amount of time on the wall before I have to relocate. Right in the butt. Take that. That's what happens to naughty pilots. They get kicked in the butt. Translation Xbox Master Race. See? That's when I'm okay with being mean, you know? And then he rage quit. It's just a friendly game of No Honor Coliseum. What the hell? Is that like a G7? Oh, no, go back. Yeah, super useful prismatic, man. Once you like play around with that and get comfortable with it, we got fish sticks for the charge rifle. Oh my god. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Let's throw it on here. Let's see the hideousness. This is gonna be so bad. Just look at it. Freaking. Nope, it's not it. Where'd it go? There it is. It's so horrible. I can't. It doesn't even. It doesn't even look like fish sticks. It just looks like fish flesh, and like fish meat, and the like the breading. I mean, I guess that's what they were going for. Well, that's end game, right? I mean, that's when you stop playing Titanfall. Am I correct? You're done. It's game over. No more. It kind of looks like puke. It looks like you regurgitated some fish sticks. I have no idea how that works, JP, so I won't even act like I do, to be completely honest. No idea. Alright, dudes. Let me do this and this over here. Give me a corn dog and epic hack. Oh. Oh, it doesn't look like uh-oh is even on right now. That's unfortunate. She must have just started hosting. It says she's on though. I don't understand. Give me a second, guys. I probably should just refresh that page. Corn dog, man. I don't think I've eaten a corn dog in like 20 years. It's probably a good thing, right? All right, dudes, if you guys wouldn't mind, I'd like to thank all of you for hanging out. Actually, hold on a second. We got to hit up the, I think there was probably quite a few more follows that I didn't check out. So let me get back to that real quick. Yes, there was. Jada Man, thanks for the follow, dude. We got Quiet Master. Cool was in here. Shia LaBeouf was in here. I saw you, man. We got SP Marksman. We got Suppins. Prismatic. Thanks, dude. Sebi Swag and Peroxide Bug 21. I like that name, man. It's jamming. It's jamming, dude. All right, dudes. I would appreciate if you guys headed on over and gave Dino some love. I will go ahead and link Dino's stream in the comments right now. Head on over there. Be like, hey, Tony Mo told us we need to go watch The Master of the Titans. And if you're a new player or someone who doesn't know who Dino is an absolutely outstanding source for mastery of Titans, like at an absurdly high level. Go check him out. Hit him up with some love. Thank you guys so much for all the follows today. Everybody who came over from Sage Squad, thanks for chilling. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream is going to be dropping at 3 p.m. We are probably going to be hanging out on the PC, doing some network games. So if you're interested in that, I will see you tomorrow.